And we are live. Yes, coming back after Thanksgiving break with a wonderful matchup the Seahawks versus Cowboys. I'll say this uh, I hope for a good game, but at the same time, I realize that the Seahawks are going through a gauntlet right now. So I'm hoping that it'll be, a somewhat decent game. I still think the Cowboys are going to win. If I'm going to give a projection, I'm going to say because usually Thursday nights aren't the best, I'm going to go 20. No, yeah, I'm going to do 27 to. I'm going to do 27-17. That's going to be my score prediction is 27-17. I think that by the fourth quarter, the Cowboys will be up, kind of cruising to victory. Um, but it'll be interesting to see. It'll be interesting to see for sure. Like, Seahawks got absolutely embarrassed by the 49ers on Thanksgiving. And then the Cowboys, of course, absolutely embarrassed the Commanders. I was kind of hoping that Deron Bland didn't have his he didn't have his what was it, fifth or sixth pick six, I think, against the Commanders. The record, I think it's five. I was hoping it was gonna be this game because I was hoping to stream it to get that clip, but that did not happen. So it happened on Thanksgiving. So it is what it is. Of course, they're going through just like basically like the lead up to the game. For the Seahawks, you desperately need this upset, and it's going to be an upset because like the Cowboys are hot right now. Dak is, but part of me is like pushing back a little bit on that because of the fact that who the Cowboys have faced in this streak of Dak going off hasn't really been the best. I mean, Panthers were one of those. Panthers, Commanders, stuff like that. So I'm like, I'm not going to say they're pretenders yet. That's just stupid to say. I think they're easily the fifth seed because I don't know if they'll be able to overcome the Eagles in the division, but it could probably go down to the wire. If I had to guess, record wise, I say to lose two more games. I could see them losing to the Lions, and I could see them losing. I technically said three games. I can see them losing to the Lions and the Eagles, and if that happens, I can see them losing to the Commanders, basically because they'll like rest their starters. Because I think that by week 18, like that NFC East division will be settled, especially if they lose to the Lions, and there's no reason to play if you're already going to be a fifth seed. So something that happened like last year. So I can see them losing three more games. Let's go Seahawks on first tonight. Yeah. Uh, like I said, I hope it's a good game. I think like I already said my prediction. I think it's going to be 27-17 for the Cowboys. It'll be interesting to see how the Seahawks bounce back. But I'm trying not to say I'm hoping it's going to be a good game because I said that last time I streamed the Bengals Ravens game and it was absolutely atrocious. So yeah, I'm trying to temper expectations because Thursday night usually is not the best. But let me see what else to talk about. Upcoming games. There's a couple of good ones. Texans versus the Broncos. That one's I'm really looking forward to that one. Mainly because my mom's going to that one, but because of playoff implications. Because both those teams are on in the hunt for the AFC, which is going to be highly contested. And I could see it going either way. I think the winner of that game, I think, goes into the playoffs. I think it's going to be very hard to overcome some of that, like especially some of the schedule that both teams have coming up. So that'll be an interesting game. Of course, 49ers, Eagles, think that's going to be an interesting game too. Rematch from the championship game last year. I've got the 49ers in that one, mainly because like just how the Eagles have like a very like gauntlet of the schedule coming up, and I think this that would be one that they would drop. And then what's the other one for Sunday night? I gotta look it up. I can't think of it on top of my head. Um, see here. Sunday night. Oh, Chiefs Packers. I I think it could be a good game because the Packers are like hit or miss for me. I don't know how I feel about Jordan Love just yet. I'm sure, like they'll keep Jordan Love for another year just to see how everything going because they already got him under contract. And then the Bengals Jaguars game, like like a lot of these games were good in the preseason, but because of injuries, like it's been a rough season for injuries, especially to like big time quarterbacks. So I hope it's going to be a good game. Just like I hope this game is going to be good. But like I said, the Seahawks definitely need to go. Definitely need to win this one. Trying to think what else. Matchup wise, I think that it'll be interesting seeing Devon Witherspoon versus CD Lamb. Of course, CD Lamb's been on a tear. Of course, Dak's been on a tear too. But I'm interested to see how Boye Mafe does for the Seahawks. He's been pretty good too. But I think that the Cowboys are just good enough on defense that it's going to be the deciding factors. Like the fact that Micah Parsons think is going to go off, um, and maybe Deron Bland has another pick six. I don't know, but it could happen. We've got I think got 3 more minutes till the game starts. Let's see. I'm gonna try to think of what I think the stats are gonna be. I think Dak's gonna throw. Seattle's got good pass defense, so I'm gonna go 225. I think CD is gonna go 105. And I think Tony Pollard's gonna have a pretty good game. I think I think that's gonna be how the Cowboys win on offense is Tony Pollard's gonna have to have a good game. Um, and I think Michael Parsons is going to get a sack or two. That's my prediction. I think with the Cowboys, Michael Parsons is going to be a factor. Deron Bland, I don't think he'll get interception, but he could. But I think the Cowboys are going to get up, and then maybe the Seahawks be able to come back. I don't know. I don't know. I'm hoping for a good game. I'm hoping it'll be close, but it is what it is. Um, trying to think what else. So I guess I already technically talked about it in my State of the Panthers video that I dropped. But yes, Chris Tabor's taking over for the Panthers. I was thinking about streaming that game, but I don't know. I'm contemplating it. I might, but at the same exact time, I am also trying to get a head start with like finals and all that kind of stuff coming up next week. And I'm like, I don't know if that's the best idea. So I'm contemplating it. Depends. It depends on how I do tomorrow and Saturday, as far as like studying and getting projects done, stuff like that. If I'll stream on Sunday, so maybe not. Because it is during the same time as the 49ers Eagles games. I know a lot of people will be streaming that game, so who knows? It could be a good stream. Um, Dude Perfect is going to be there. That's interesting. I never watched Dude Perfect when I was a kid, but I knew they were like big. I know like some of my friends who watched them, but yeah, it's interesting how Amazon Prime is trying to get like a lot more YouTubers involved in the NFL. Like I know there was Destroying who got involved. I know that Mr. Beast got involved. I don't know if that was all Amazon, but I know Amazon's trying to do that. So game's about to start, probably the next minute or so. I think. Oh, Seattle's got some really good uniforms, by the way. I know it's not nothing new saying that, but Seattle's got some really nice uniforms. Them in Oregon. I guess it's just that. It's on bias, so I slid Brandon Cooks in my flex spot. Yeah, I have Brandon Cooks in my dynasty. And I initially drafted him like in fantasy, but he was not doing well in the first couple of weeks. But like overall, my team on fantasy is amazing. Most of the people I just drafted, I haven't really done that many trades, or I did one trade and that's it. Um, I thought about starting Charbonnet, but I was like, I've got good running backs this week. I got Zach Moss and I've got Isaiah Pacheco, so I'm not starting him. But yeah, Vikings are on by. Let's see who's on. Who I'm trying to remember who's on by. Vikings are on by. Bears are on by. There's like a couple people that I'm thinking about with like info basement wise. Shoot. Um, I've already written out the script. Oh, sorry. I've already written out the script. Goodness gracious. I've already written out the script for week 12 info basement. I just gotta shoot it. So that'll probably be out. I'm gonna say it's gonna be out Saturday. I was thinking about trying to get it out on Friday, but I think it's gonna be a little bit rushed. So I'm gonna try to get it out usually by Saturday. Goodness gracious. Have one of the best color combos. Yeah, absolutely. Are on by, but they're nowhere near your basement. Yeah, no, but they're going to be in the penthouse series that I got coming out. All right, so first down 10 for the Cowboys is going to be a handoff to Tony Pollard, who's going to get maybe 2 yards. Yeah, he's nowhere near, like the Ravens nowhere near the basement, but week 13, which is this week, I've got the penthouse coming, so I'm going to have that coming out as well. Probably the penthouse probably like a little bit longer series just to give like some background to a lot of the characters. So that'll be all like the remaining teams. So it's going to be second down 8 for the Cowboys at the 27-yard line. Tony Pollard's back there with Dak Prescott. It's going to be a play action pass. That should be a hole, but it's not going to be called. CeeDee Lamb up to midfield, and that is Diggs on the coverage. So CeeDee Lamb's already getting involved, already up to midfield. So first down 10. Let's see here. I think Tyler Smith got away with a little bit of a hold here. Yep. On Leonard Williams, he got it right up there in the shoulder pads. They should have called that one. First down 10, only a minute gone. Steps back to pass. Throws a CeeDee Lamb. CeeDee Lamb's just they're giving him a lot of cushion for some odd reason. Picks about 7. Yeah. Will any basement teams be moving, or are they locked for the year? So basically, when it comes to playoff time, the NFL basement teams will go up to the penthouse to basically prove themselves if they're going to go. More than likely, the Lions will probably move up because they've had 2 consecutive good years, and then probably the Jaguars, and I'll drop the Patriots, and I might drop somebody else. I'm not for sure. Second down 2, going to hand off Tony Pollard, who's going to get to like the line of scrimmage. It's a very slow developing run play. There's nothing really there. Great job by Seattle on that one. But yeah, there'll be some movement. In the penthouse episode, I'll also show what happened to the Cowboys and why they're not in the penthouse anymore. They got kicked out. And so I'll give like a flashback as well. So that kind of helped bridge that gap. But yeah, and I'll talk about that afterwards. It's third down 2. Dak's got all time to throw. Throw in the middle. Brandon Cooks going to get up to about the 22-yard line. Yeah, so they're wheeling and dealing right now. The Cowboys are. Not asking you to blow the story. Oh no. I'm not trying to. Sorry, I'm not trying to blow the story. I'm just giving like a little bit of context, I guess. Yeah, I should probably keep some stuff close to the chest. My bad. I'm trying to think. I've got some other plans. I'm not giving everything away. I'm not giving everything away, but I do have some plans. So first down 10 at the 23-yard line. Sorry, going to be it's going to be a what the heck? I just forgot the name of the call, but basically, CeeDee Lamb came around on a jet sweep. A run around. I cannot think of the play call. I don't know what the heck just went on my mind, but he picked about 4, I think. My mind completely blanked. So no, he should pick up 6. Goodness gracious, second down 4. Cowboys are actually driving down the field at the 17-yard line. Dak steps back to pass. Going to be a screen to Tony Pollard. He's going to get the first down. Going to get back to the 12 or 11-yard line. I cannot get this to stay. There we go. You were right. That's a jet. Yeah, it's like it's end around. End around is the actual name of the play call. I could not think. I was like run around. I was like, that's not right. I could not think of it to save my life, but it's an end around. All right, so first down 10. Going to be a okay. So they had Woolen against CD Lamb, try to do like a quick slant to him, but Woolen was all over that. Woolen I like Woolen a lot. So it's gonna be second down 10. Like I said, Cowboys just driving. They're at I think either the 11 or 12 yard line. So let's see what happens here. 12 yard line. Okay. Second down 10. Going to send Tolbert out. He's got. Oh, he almost got sacked. Oh, okay. So he takes a shot for Ferguson, but Boye Mafe was almost there to get a strip sack. He was so close. Cool drone shot. Yeah. Am I up on? Am I on time? I'm just making sure because sometimes, ooh, Woolen got away with a little bit of a face mask there early in the route, but he played the ball really well though. He played the ball really well. All right, so third down 10. Dak is sweating bullets. Goodness gracious. All right, see. Boye Mafe slow plays, but slow plays are right into Zach Martin. Got all day throws it up for is that no, that's not Tolbert. Nine Turpin. I think they're gonna mark him like an inch short, but there's a flag somewhere. Yeah, they had a twist and Zach Martin picked up Boye Mafe really, really well. So let's see what the flag is. Looks like they might be talking to Seattle. So it might be on the Cowboys. Okay. So there's no foul. First down. Yeah, Dak had had all day to throw. Like I said, great pickup by Zach Martin on there because like Boye Mafe is really good, and then great catch by Turpin. So first and goal about the 2. About 10:40 left to go in the first quarter. And going to be a handoff to Tony Pollard. He's going to try left side. He's not going to get anything. I think he's going to lose a yard. Bobby Wagner on the tackle. Yeah, there was nothing for him there. I wonder how long Bobby Wagner is going to continue to play because he was drafted 2012, so he's like what 33 maybe. Yeah, you're actually ahead of the game. I'm watching 11-6 behind the live to sync it. Okay. Yeah, sometimes that's kind of weird how like there are different ways. So play action pass is going to try to boot. Oh man! Witherspoon. Witherspoon was so close to picking that pick six. He deflected it into the air and then he lost track of it, but he could have picked six that if he just gotten away from Dak Prescott. So third and goal. That was a great job. Okay. Yeah, he tried to force it there. I think that was to Ferguson? Who was that for? That was either it was a tight end. I'm trying to think if it was Ferguson or what's his name. Oh, I can't remember that guy's name. So third and goal at the 3. Dak is going to get sacked. Is that Jordan Brooks? Yes, it is. Oh, Texas Tech. Jordan Brooks. I love Jordan Brooks coming out. He's been really good in the NFL so far. So yes, the Cowboys drive all the way down the field, but they're not able to make anything out of it. They're going to have to kick a field goal, unfortunately. Let's see here. Tony Pollard's supposed to pick him up. Yeah, Tony Pollard's supposed to pick up Jordan Brooks and just like you can't do just that against a good pass rusher. Because Jordan Brooks, like he's an off ball linebacker, but he's a really good pass rusher as well. So Brandon Aubrey's kicks up and it is good. So that was like a 30-yard field goal, so nothing really there. But Cowboys strike first, but Seahawks, great job bending, not breaking. Do need a response. Eventually, I'll get a better setup. Let's see here. What else? Um, I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think of what else I was going to say. I'm not going to spoil anything else for Baseman. I already said a lot. Uh, but as far as like future projects go, of course, like at the end of the Super Bowl, I'll do like a recap of the year kind of thing with both NFL Basement and Penthouse. And then for March, I'm not going to do that much except for like some videos, because that's kind of like will be like my off season. And then April, I'll do draft videos, and then after that, I can start um, writing out. I'm gonna do an NFL off season. That's gonna be my other one. What would you like to improve with your setup? Um, well, honestly, like I'm in a very, very small room in my trailer. And after this year I'll be out of here. So like I can that'll be part of it. I'll just be able to upgrade my setup is because I won't be in such a small room. Because I don't want to make any alterations to it because like there's no use in doing so. So once I get out of here, I'll be able to do more. Hopefully by then, um, I don't know. I don't really know all I'm gonna do with my setup. I just know that it's be a little bit different than what I have right now. 'Cause right now it's just me, my first year really doing YouTube in general. Just like learning on the fly, learning different techniques, learning different stuff. Like I started off using CapCut, and now I'm using Adobe, and that's been really good. So yeah, not much change, but what the heck is that? Is that supposed to be a guitar? It's some weird looking like like the Dallas Mavericks robot. Is that a legit statue? That looks really weird. It looks really really weird. Anyways, Aubrey to kick it off. I think it's going to be for a touchback. Yeah, for a touchback. So Seahawks get the ball started at the 25-yard line. It was a weird statue. I've never seen that before. But yeah, so Gino, his first career game was with Dallas. That's interesting. Gino's had a so-so year. I know like some Seahawks fans aren't really liking his second year being a starter. It's better than some people have. I can tell you that. So first down 10, 9, 10 left to go in the first quarter. Probably a hand off to Charbonnet if I had to guess. But send Lockett into motion, back out. It'll be a hand off to Charbonnet, who's going to try the right side, going to pick about 4. So nice pickup right there. Oh, there's already some drawing going on between Lewis and Lawrence. Goodness gracious, what the heck? Yeah, little John going on. So second down 6 at the 29-yard line. Like I said, thought about starting Charbonnet. I might regret it, but I've projected to have like 146 points in fantasy this week, so I'll be fine. I'm going to send Noah Fant in motion. Going to hand off to Charbonnet, who eludes Micah Parsons. Micah Parsons got through there quick. He absolutely just sidestepped Charles Cross and was in the backfield. Good on Charbonnet to make a miss. But yeah, looky here. Micah Parsons is just going to fake outside and cut back in. Yep. Micah Parsons has such a good, he has such good fluidity that he's able to do that and just make anybody look silly. I think Fox got rid of their robot thing. Yeah, I know. It looked absolutely atrocious. I remember liking the Fox robot, but third and 3, and they got Lawrence to jump off sides. What the heck? So it's gonna be first down. Yeah, he jumped off sides real quick. He even got past the guard too. That's how far he went off sides. False start. Really? Hold up a second. I gotta see this. I thought it was so it was a false start on the right guard on the center actually. Did he move his head or something like that? Because sometimes people call that. I think that's so stupid. Let's see here. Did he move? No, what? No, 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 no. If a center goes like this and looks back, that is not a false start. Terrible call. Third and 8. That should have been first down. Over the middle. Oh my gosh. A DK Metcalf. That's going to be an absolute touchdown. 30, 20, 10 touchdown. Holy crap. So on 3rd and 8, it was a slant by DK Metcalf. Goodness gracious. And Geno Smith over, I think it might have been Deron Blaine who was covering him. Yeah, it was Deron Blaine who was covering him. Like, just threads the needle. Absolutely perfect pass. Oh my gosh. Look, you got to see this. Look at this. So right there, perfect pass. Oh my gosh, that's perfect pass. And then DK Metcalf is gone. If Dallas gets out to the lead, we all expect Seattle won't be running much more. Benching Charbonnet might not be the worst play. Yeah. But like Charbonnet can also get checked down. So he got that last game too. But Seahawks, that's what I'm saying. Like Geno has, like, as much people don't like Geno, he has a beautiful throwing ball, just like him and CJ Stroud. CJ Stroud had, even in college, had a very beautiful ball. Sometimes don't make the best decisions, but absolutely threads the needle there. 7-3, the Seahawks. I'm not kind of happy about that. In stride, that's what I'm saying. Like, it was a beauty, absolute beauty. That's kind of stuff that you look at and you're like, oh man, I'm so glad it's my quarterback. Yeah, no, that makes me happy. That makes me happy. It might be a good game. Woo! It's been a while since I've streamed a good game. I think the last. Ooh, what's the last good game that I streamed? See, I took a long break because they were bad. So like Lions Packers wasn't good. Bengals Ravens I thought was going to be good, then it ended up being not good. Saints Panthers was absolutely atrocious. I guess technically Panthers Bears, because that's where I got Tom Grossi rated, so that kind of helps. That kind of helped my channel. So I guess that was my last good stream. It wasn't a good game, but it was a good stream for me. So, let's see if the Cowboys can respond, because like they were driving down the field, but once they got to like the 3-yard line, they couldn't do anything. So, let's see. You know what's interesting too? I'm trying to think with the Cowboys. So obviously, just there's the whole thing of like they can never really get it done in the big games. This is technically a big game because if you lose this game, it's not the end of the world. But like the Cowboys haven't beaten a legit team yet, and for as much as like the Cowboys want to dog on the Philadelphia Eagles because they're not as good as last year, they're frauds. Like some Cowboys fans want to do, like they've actually beaten good teams, and they've also, like, if they've been behind, they can show they can come back. And the Cowboys haven't been able to do that. I came from the Grossi raid. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like it's one of those things where like I was really happy about that. I've been a fan of Tom Grossi since 2021. I think that's, yeah, about 2021. It was around the time he got to 300,000. That replay feature on Amazon is nice. Says Metcalf hit 22 miles per hour. Yeah, he's hit that before. I think he hit that when he chased down Buda Baker. See, yeah, no, DK Metcalf is super fast. So kickoff, that's all the way out of the back of the end zone. Supposed to be a touchback. Yeah. Donovan Wilson gets in the middle of the field, and that's just a beautiful pass. Absolutely beautiful pass. Let's see. What else was there's something else I was going to say. I forgot. But anyway, so Cowboys going to start at the 25-yard line. First down 10. Going to be a handoff to Tony Pollard. He's going to try basically the middle, gets maybe 2, gets stood up there. Seahawks are doing a really good job of holding down Tony Pollard. He's not really been able to break free anytime. He's kind of had an off season. I was expecting a pretty good season, not going to lie, from Tony Pollard with Zeke gone, but it's not anything special. It's been kind of a letdown. Glad I didn't draft him in fantasy. So second down at 8, got all day to throw, and is going to get sacked by, is that Boye Mafe? Yes, it is. I called it. Boye Mafe is going to get sacked. Yeah, I could tell. I could tell by the hair. I love Boye Mafe coming out, and he's been absolutely outstanding. So it's gonna be third down to what, probably 13. Yeah. So Witherspoon comes on a blitz and gets by Tony Pollard. Tony Pollard, what is up with Tony Pollard? His pass blocking grade is gonna be absolutely atrocious because Jordan Brooks got through to him, and then Devin Witherspoon absolutely just torched him. So third and 16 from the 19-yard line. Dak's got all day to throw. He's going to check it down to Ferguson, who's going to pick up the first down, get up to about the 37-yard line. Is going to be tackled by Bobby Wagner. Wow. So 36-yard line. And then Ferguson's just staring him down. Wow. Yeah, I know. It's third and 16. How are you? Okay, let's see what defense they're in. All right, so it's like they're in. Are they in cloud? What the heck? Why are you so far back? You don't have anybody. I mean, I know Witherspoon whiffed on the tackle, but you don't have anybody in the flats. That's weird. First down 10, anyways. That's going to take a shot, and that's going to be pass interference on Woolen. Yeah. Woolen, yeah, he knows. If he just stopped, he could have picked that off, but he kept going, ran into Tolbert. That's going to be a pass interference. I know Carroll's gonna be upset, but it's a pass interference, unfortunately. I thought Zeke would blow up on the Pats. Neither are good. Paul is gonna have a better year. Yeah, Paul is having a good year with Zeke. Just over the past 3 years, he's kind of he's lost his burst, and that's one of the things that, like, especially like as a young running back, that was his bread and butter. That second year was absolutely like it was atrocious to see it on any defense. Like him at Ohio State in the first like about 4 years of his in the NFL, that second burst was ridiculous. Anyways, going to be tossed out to Daddle, who's going to get maybe a yard. Nothing really there, but yeah, no, I wasn't expecting that much from Ezekiel Elliott. I didn't think the Patriots can be this bad. Like a lot of people were saying the Patriots are going to be absolutely atrocious. I was like, well, maybe they have like a 9-8 record. No, I was super wrong on that. There's been some people that in my predictions for the season, I was pretty bad on, but there's been some that I've been absolutely spot on with, and I'm really proud of myself. I was wrong with the Panthers, but I'll say that's more so fan bias. So second down and 8, I'm going to send CeeDee Lamb over to the right, our formation. I'm going to take a shot in the end zone, and CeeDee Lamb caught touchdown. Touchdown, CeeDee Lamb. I needed that, though, so I'm happy. I need CeeDee Lamb and Dak to have a good game, and Brandon Aubrey. I'm not playing them in fantasy, but one of the people who I'm tied with in first place is. So I'm hoping they have a really good. I'm hoping that CeeDee Lamb and Dak has 3 more touchdowns together, and they're happy. And Brandon Aubrey has a 60-yard field goal or whatever. I'm gonna win this week, as I will. Let me try not to jinx myself. I should win this week, and then the 2 other people that are in first place with me in fantasy are probably going to lose, hopefully. So I'll be in first once again, and then have an easy road next week, as well as I'm going to get a person who's already eliminated from the playoffs. So hopefully I'll be able to secure the number 1 seed and a first round bye pretty easily. Hopefully. Big on the hopefully. So it is 10-7. So the Cowboys were able to respond. Like I said, the Cowboys have been able to is that a Lego? They've got so Lego has like well, I know they have like robotics, but that's pretty awesome. It's like a Lego model of a car that's like with like a motor and stuff like that. I wasn't in like Lego robotics, so I know that some of my friends in high school were. Adults welcome. It's like a new Lego pack or something like that. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, I was talking about the Cowboys are just like going up and down the field on the Seahawks right now. But I mean, the Seahawks' first drive was, an absolute dot to DK Metcalf. So I think what sometimes I lose track of what I was going to say, and I have no idea where I was going with that. I think basically I was just saying like it's so far the offenses are on a roll. Um, I probably should have gone with my over. I was going to go 38-27, but I was like, I'm not going to be that lucky. So that's the reason why I went to 27-17. But so far, the offense is looking pretty dang good. I'm happy, happy, happy. If the league ended yesterday, I would have missed the playoffs by a tiebreaker. Ooh, oh, that would suck. No, last year is my first ever time doing fantasy, and I did not do well. I was first with like a 6-2 record, 6-1, and then I lost the remaining games of the season, and I almost finished last. That's how bad it was. I was like, what? What? Yeah, I didn't understand fantasy that much because I didn't really ask for help, and then I did my research to make sure that I was not going to let that happen again to me ever again. I was like, no, I'm going to absolutely dominate because I know I'm better than this, and I absolutely have. For some odd reason, they're showing on turf versus on grass for the Cowboys. Oh, well, they play better on turf. Okay, sure, whatever. They play better at home. That makes no sense. Still fighting. Yeah, you got to keep on fighting. You got to keep on fighting. The season's not over yet. Um, yeah, I'm in the league with like some of them are friends, some of them are like fringe friends. Like they're like friends of my friends. You know the kind of thing where you're like, oh yeah, I know you're kind of a friend, but like you're more of an acquaintance. That's kind of the league. So first down 10, the 25-yard line. Gonna send Lockett in motion, and then going to just dump it off to Lockett, come back around, and then Donovan Wilson, great tackle, but basically back to the line of scrimmage. Could have been a tackle for a loss, but still. Same when you're in first, you never get priority on the waiver wire. So if yeah, that's the thing that I that's it sucks so hard. It sucks so hard. Sorry, pause. It was really bad because all the like waiver wires, I couldn't get anybody, and also by that time, like there was nobody really going off. So, anyways, that's about fantasy. Uh, second down 10, 4-10. Let's go in the first quarter. Going to be a throw to Smith, and that's going to be a hold by DK Metcalf. He already knows it. Yep, it was a screen and DK Metcalf hold, so it's going to be backing it on up, back it on up. Yeah, I like it. I like Smith and Jig, but honestly, I think Seattle has a really good receiving core. I don't think it's surprising. It'll be interesting to see what they do with Tyler Lockett the next coming years because I think he's about to hit 30. I think he's like 28, 29, so I think he's about to hit 30. So it'll be interesting to see what they do with him. Second down 19, 4:05 left to go in the first quarter. What is the holdup? What? Okay, I don't know what the holdup was. It was like they were getting ready to do a play, and then the ref was like, he said something. I don't know what he said. I have to like keep it on. I have to keep it on silent. Oh, it was third down. Okay, so they didn't accept the penalty. All right, so now it's 3rd and 7 instead of being 2nd and 19. I guess because it's third down. Okay, anyway, so 3rd and 7. That makes no sense to me. That should be it. Offsides. Yes, it is. And it's still a catch by Lockett. Oh my gosh, that's a great catch by Lockett. Darren Bates is already down there hyping him up. I love Darren Bates so much. If you want another good podcast, of course, like I have a podcast with my friend. It's Gridiron Gurus on Spotify. But if you want another really good podcast to watch, Raw Room is a really good podcast as well. Darren Bates, he's the one who started it. He comes in every now and then now that he's assistant special teams coordinator for the Seattle Seahawks, but it's very, very funny. It's former players, Jamie Collins and I don't know why I'm shouting them out, but I really like the podcast. So like, if I really like something, I'm going to endorse it. They're really good. Jimmy Collins, King Dunlap, and then like uh sweet first down 10. Sorry, first down 10. The 41-yard line is going to be handoff to Zach Charbonnet. Is going to pick up maybe two. Is like 1.5, but they were all over that. Nothing really there. When they get K9 back, they might be near the top of our weapons. Yeah, no, they have an absolutely stacked weapons, and that's the reason why I think like Gino's going to look. He looks even better because the fact that like you've got like three really good wide receivers. You got two really good backs as well. If you can get that offensive line, if you can get that offensive line together, it'd be looking really good. So second down 8. So they did pick up 2 at the 43-yard line. When he play action pass and off his back foot. Why? Oh my gosh. Okay, it was off his back foot and an absolute dime to DK Metcalf. Oh my gosh, Gino. Like I gotta see that replay because it looked like he threw it off his back foot. It looked like he just like a hop skip. I don't know what the heck was. DK Metcalf is absolutely just burning Deron Bland. Just a perfect pass to get 2 feet in. Well, they're not going to show a replay of that. What? I want to see. Oh, they are swarming Zach Charbonnet. He's not getting anything. You're not going to show. You're not going to show. Oh no. Oh no. Seattle Seahawks. I think that might be the right tackle. Oh, he's up now. He's up now, but he was down. He's going to be out for a play. Number 75. He was down on the ground, like flat down on the ground. I don't know what he was hurting, but some of them was hurting. But I don't know why not show. So hey, look there. Peters coming back. Jason Peters coming in. Ninth, different starting offensive line combinations. Tied for most in the NFL with the Giants. Yeah, that makes sense. But I don't know why they didn't show Geno Smith's like throw. They just showed like from DK Metcalf's perspective, which is fine. But it looked like Geno Smith threw off his back foot and then threw an absolute dime. That's the reason I was like trying to see that in the bucket. It was that's such a beautiful pass. He's had some really nice dots. So it's gonna be second down 10 from the 23-yard line. Gonna be handoff to Zach Charbonnet. Gonna get to about the 20, not the 20, the 18-yard line. So pick about 5. So it's gonna be about what, third and 3, third down 4. Something like that. They're down 5. Oh, that's right. It was second down 10. I don't know what I was thinking. So pick up a 5, third down 5, 1:20 left to go in the first quarter. Been a really great first quarter, not gonna lie. I keep on saying that. I think I'm gonna jinx myself, so I better not say that. Gonna send DK to motion over to the right. They got Gilmore on him because he's been cooking. Oh, great pass rush move by Micah Parsons and force Gino to just do like a lame duck throw. Micah Parsons basically has done the same. He's done the same exact move against Charles Cross like 3 different times, where it's like a fake step outside and then just rip through. Basically, like it's not quite a swim move. Oh no, that is a swim move. Never mind, it is a swim move. The other times it was a swim move, but just clips his cleats, and Geno Smith has to just try to force it out there without it getting a sack. Like I said, Micah Parsons, he was going to be big this game. So Jason Myers going to try to tie up the game. Let's see if he can. It is a 37-yard field goal. That's going to be a delayed game. Yep, delayed game. What is up with y'all? How? On a field goal. Okay, so Pete Carroll is mad because they moved the football, and that's what made them take so much time. He is livid. He's absolutely livid. I would be too. Look, you can still see the gum in his mouth. Yeah, he was mad. He was thinking that like they moved the ball and they had to reset the ball. So 42-yard field goal, and he misses. Oh man. Oh, wide right. Wow. If it was 5 yards closer, you would have made it. Yeah, it just petered off. Man, that sucks. Sucks for your Seahawks. Ooh. Oh, I forgot to ask. Earlier, Samantha, are you a Seahawks fan or are you just hoping that Cowboys lose because there's both of them. I'm sure you got some people who just like hate the Cowboys so much you want them to lose every single game. But yeah, oh man, it sucks. Anyways, still gonna be 10-7. Cowboys gonna get the ball at the so it was at the 32-yard line. It was a 42-yard field goal. Oh man, because it was going good, and then I don't know. It just I guess it might have been the way that he kicked it. I don't really know. I'm not obviously you can look at me. I don't know the specifications with how he kick it, but like it like curved at some point, and then just I don't know like the aerodynamics. I don't know how you kick a ball to do that, but obviously you kicked it wrong. I don't know why I said that. um, I'll say this like Jason Myers is pretty good though. He's not. I'm joking, but he is pretty good. So it is kind of a surprise for him to miss. He's been pretty on point. Oh, they're showing a commercial for Disney Plus. Okay, I don't know if you have Disney Plus, but it went up to $13 for the holiday season. I'm after the holiday season. I'm not having Disney Plus anymore. I don't care. I don't care what Marvel stuff comes in there. I don't care about. I don't care anymore. $13 is ridiculous for Disney Plus. I don't even use it that much. Like Netflix, I can understand a little bit. You know, I don't pay for Netflix. That's my mom's. You don't some stuff you don't pay for, but Disney Plus being $13 that hit me like a bucket, and I was already thinking about not having it, but I was like I'll just go through the holiday season because like all the Christmas movies and stuff like that, and then they like raise their prices. I'm like no, mm-mm. I was like that's too expensive for me not using that much. So after the missed field goal, the Cowboys started the 32-yard line, first down 10. Going to just go over the middle to is that Shoemaker? Yes, it is. Going to pick up the first down. Julian Love on coverage. So 45 seconds left to go. Probably going to get like one more play in for the Cowboys, if I had to guess. So first down 10 at the 44-yard line. Tony Pollard in the backfield. Going to be trips to the right. And going to be a screen. Oh, he drops the ball. Drops the ball. That's Turpin. Oh, yeah, yeah. So it's going to be another play, actually. It was a play action swing pass to the right for Turpin and just missed it. It wasn't a bad throw. It was a nice throw to kind of like get him in a running position, but missed up. I don't know how old you are, but back in the day, HBO and Disney used to be free for the holidays when you had cable. Yeah, no, I remember when Disney used to be like a 30 number. I think it was like 38 or something like that, and then they changed to be like 56 on cable. But I remember when like all the different I remember when all the different channel changes, and then you had like everyone was talking about I can get 1,000 channels, and I was like I was young. I think I was probably like 7 when that happened. But I still remember when Disney when like on like the big old box TV we used to have, it was like 38 or something like that. I can't remember what Nickelodeon and uh, Cartoon Network were, but I remember Disney. I think was 38. I might be wrong, but yeah, no. Uh, Back in the day, I'm a 2000. I am a technically a 2000s kid, but I was born in 2000. So that's to give you reference. I don't know if it was free or not because I was too young to really care about finances, but I do remember when like there was a lot more transition from like being a big old box TV. I still remember the box TVs that had like the three it was like the audio in video in that kind of stuff, and you could do like the one plug games with like the joystick. I still have those. I can remember. I'm trying to think all the ones that I had. I had I still have um the Disney one, like the Mickey Mouse one, Fantastic Four one. Spider-Man one. I think I had Pac-Man. I think I had Pac-Man. Yeah. But I had a couple of those, and then my sister had the Disney Princess one, and that was fire. I actually like those games too. That was before we got a Wii, but that brings me back. Though, like just like I remember having like a box TV, and then we stopped using it because we got like a flat screen. And like back then, I was like, I'm being engineer, so I tried to take apart the TV, and then I didn't know how to put it back together again. I was just like, I'm gonna tinker with this, and then I didn't, I didn't know what I was doing. I was like, I got a screwdriver, I'm gonna do stuff. But yeah, that takes me back. Yeah, back when America was good. No, I'm not. I'm not gonna do that. But yeah, um, it is kind of interesting with like a lot of the different like streaming services and how initially streaming was just gonna be like a different option instead of cable, and now with some of the prices, it's not necessarily the same exact price. Depends on like if you get everything. But here's my dilemma with Netflix trying to kick off people from like sharing, like if you're not in the same like household, you can't share. I think that some other streaming services will do that, and that's what's got me concerned because I'm like, I pay for two streaming services, my mom paid for two streaming services, my sister pays for no streaming services, which you know probably should, but like we all share. So I'm like, that's kind of fair. Is like, okay, I don't have to pay for everything, but I give you a service, you give me a service, and we call it even. But if they start doing where you can only have it in one household, that's gonna be a little bit of a problem. Anyways, third down and four at the 49-yard line for the Cowboys. Gonna be no, it's fake handoff. Gonna be short Dak Prescott. So it's gonna be 4th and 1 at the 47 yard line. 4th and 1, they're going for it. Yep. So 4th and 1 at the 47-yard line. Tries to make him jump off sides. Obviously doesn't work. I don't know if they're just gonna they might just punt it or like take the penalty. Nope, they're gonna hand it off to Tony Pollard. He's gonna try the left side, he's gonna get the first down easily, 40 to about the 36-yard line. So they basically fake snap it twice and then just pitches it out to Tony Pollard, gets up the first down, gets about 36. Let's see here. Yeah, so Michael Gallup, nice block on, I think it was Julian Love. But Tony Pollard, I'll be able to outrace Tariq Woolen and gets the first down. So first down 10 at the 36-yard line. Going to fake the handoff Tony Pollard. Tony Pollard tries to. Oh, what? Oh, my gosh. Okay, so he pitches it to Tony Pollard, who's going to cut up and going to get the first down. Wow. Okay, so Tony Pollard, after basically whiffing on another pass block against Jamal Adams, and I think Bobby Wagner almost close in on Dak, and then Dak basically just shovel passes it to Tony Pollard. Yeah, so no, it was 53. Oh, that's Boye Mafe. So it's Boye Mafe and Jamal Adams, and they're almost able to sack him, almost able to sack Dak, and Dak just shovel past it. So first down 10, that was crazy. At the 24-yard line, Dak is going to almost get sacked. Turpin, it gets absolutely clobbered. He didn't catch it, but he got absolutely clobbered by Witherspoon. What a play! Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That was okay. There's been three really really stinking good plays. Two by Geno Smith, and then Dak just having been on awareness to go like whoop and just pass it up to Tony Pollard. So second down 10. I'm loving this game right now. I gotta stop saying that. I gotta stop saying that because then no. You know what? I'm not cursing anything. I'm not cursing anything. If it happens, it happens. That's not my problem. Don't know why Seahawks call a timeout. Do they have too many people on the field? I don't know. Pete Carroll's mad about something, but they called timeout for some reason. Yeah, Cowboys next 4 games: Philly, Buffalo, Miami, Detroit. I think they lose 2 of those. I think they lose to Philly, and I think they lose to Detroit. I also said they're probably going to lose to the Commanders because if they lose to Detroit, they might lose the division, and so they'll just probably rest their starters. So that's the reason why I had them losing 3 more games. But yup. So it is second down and 10, right? I think. Yeah, because of the incomplete pass. So second down 10. Still got Daddle in there, giving Tony Pollard a little bit of a rest. Going to be a draw for Daddle, who's going to try the left side. Going to get up. Oh, he gets up about 7 yards. Seattle's all around him, but he was able to move forward. Gets about 7 yards. Great by Daddle on that one. So taking him out, going to replace him with Tony Pollard. Third down 2, so pick of 8. Ooh. Does he have a jewel in his cheek? I think he does. I think he has a jewel in his cheek. Third down 2. Going to send Bray Cooks into motion. He's got all day throw. Owen Miller, CeeDee Lamb, get the touchdown. Get the touchdown. Oh, Diggs has a really great wrap-up tackle, but almost that was no touchdown. I was about to be so happy. I was like, yes. Yes. So first and goal. Wait, does it? Well, I hope there's a flag, though. Okay. I'm trying to think what the flag would be before they even tell me. But it's a flag on something. It is. I don't show me. Okay, so there's no foul for pass interference. Okay. Go Lions. Okay, so you're a Lions fan. Okay, nice. Lions are my secondary team. They've been since 2011. I've been an NFL fan since 2011. My family was an NFL. I wanted to be an NFL fan, so I became a Panthers fan because of Cam. Because I'm an Auburn fan as well. Yeah, awful experience at the Iron Bowl. But the Lions were my second NFC team, and the Ravens were my AFC team because Josh Barnes went to the Ravens, Nick Fairley went to the Lions, but I decided to go with the Panthers as my team. So first and goal at the 2, going to be a fake handoff, and Dak Prescott's going to say, okay. I think it's supposed to be a fake handoff, and then he was just supposed to run it in. But then again, if he passed it, that flag might be illegal. No, it's not illegal man downfield. It's only 2 yards. What's the flag on? Don't show me Pete Carroll. Show me the ref so I can figure out what the flag is going to be. It's on the Dallas Cowboys, but I don't know. Okay, so it is illegal man downfield, but it's only 2. Okay, hold a second. It was only 2 yards. How is it? I don't understand how it's illegal. Yeah, I don't understand how it's a legal man downfield. Okay, I guess that makes sense. I didn't know if it was like a goal line kind of thing where, because usually it's like 3 yards, I think, downfield. So interesting. So it's gonna be first and goal from the 7-yard line. Dak Prescott's back there to throw. He's got all day to throw, pretty much. Gonna throw it on the line. He tried to throw it back for CeeDee Lamb. Oh, that would have been nice. Give him another touchdown. Illegal crane kick. Wait? Illegal. Oh, illegal? Do you mean illegal or illegal crane kick? Like, if you're talking about the 2021 Iron Bowl, I guess that was the crane kick. Yeah, I wasn't at that one. I sold my ticket to an Alabama fan friend, and glad I wasn't there for that drive. That would have been absolutely awful. And that's my touchdown to Bray Cooks. Dadgummit. Well, it's fine because at some point he's going to get a touchdown, but Dak also gets a touchdown, so I'm okay with it. But it was looks like it might have been a slant across the middle because it was a pretty quick pass. So the Cowboys scored again. Cowboys are absolutely just marching on down the field against this defense. Yeah, they bring Jordan Brooks on the blitz, and then why? Wait, why? What? Why would you have Bobby Wagner on Brandon Cooks? That makes no sense. So 17-7. Why? What's what? Bobby Wagner, as good as you are, you know, love you to death. I don't understand why you'd have him in his zone with Brandon Cooks in the slot. Very dumb. Very dumb. Maybe they'll still count depth in the end zone. I guess so. Like I said, that it's one of those weird things that I've never seen that call before. So that might be probably the reason is that one, it doesn't really happen that often. Like it happens often, like in the field of play, with RPOs and like if the QB doesn't make a decision, but not the goal line. So that's interesting because because it was 2 yards and then he got about a yard into the end zone. So I guess they do. So you were trying to guess the penalty when CD went airborne. I guess illegal crane kick with poor spelling. Okay, yeah, I guess so because like there's some things like you can't leap, but then there's some circumstances you can like you can hurdle. There's like some like there, but I guess that might be it. Um, they're showing like Chris Stapleton. I love Chris Stapleton. He's really great. I think yeah, it was last year, which is the kind of college, Country Music Hall of Fame. They had him. Had like a feature about him. That was nice. Uh, but yeah, I was really hoping that was going to be a touchdown by CeeDee Lamb though. It's okay if it's Brandon Cooks, but Brandon Cooks can only have 10. You can only have 10 fantasy points, no more, no less. No, you can definitely have less. Um, but yeah, so both offenses been pretty dang good. Of course, unfortunately, Seahawks couldn't kick the field goal. But let's see if Seattle can be able to respond. You're only down by 10. But if you don't score here and Dallas scores again, it's going to be kind of interesting. It's going to be kind of interesting. Um, shoot. What was I saying? Oh, it's talking about the illegal crane kick. Yeah. If that was that the penalty or was that something else? I know it was a 5 yard penalty. I don't know. I told you I put Cooks in my flex. He is 9.7 right now. Yeah. So you know what? I'll be happy with you. Yeah. You know what, Cooks? You can have another 2 catches for. I'll give you 2 catches for 25 yards. How about that? You can have that much for you. But I don't want him to have that much. Kickoff by the Cowboys, and it's going to be a touchback. So Seahawks start off at the 25-yard line. There's been a lot. I've noticed this too. There's been a lot less kick returns. They're showing Micah Parsons right now, but literally Micah Parsons, I told you he was going to have a good game. But against Charles Cross, he's basically done the same exact thing over and over again. He's like outside step, swim move, and Charles Cross is a pretty good pass protector. But Micah Parsons. So first down 10. Micah Parsons on the sideline getting a little bit of a break. It's a flex play. I'm already happy. LOL. Yeah. Send Noah Fant into motion. Going to throw it to Noah Fant. He's going to pick up 5. Going to pick up 10. He's going to pick up the first down. So Noah Fant, of course, on that Russell Wilson trade. I think now after like the first year, people are kind of settling on it's not really the biggest fleece for the Broncos. If the Broncos make the playoffs this year, then it's not a biggest fleece because Russell Wilson's had a pretty decent year, and they desperately need a quarterback. So it'll be hand off to Charbonnet on 1st and 10. They're going to pick up about 5. Great run by Charbonnet. So far, Seattle hasn't really been able to establish the run game yet. They had a 5 yard pickup, but mostly it's been like 2 yards. So it'll be interesting to see if they're going to be able to open that up a little bit. Yeah, Dallas already has twice as much time of possession, but like I said, they're basically the same. I think on yards though. So So, okay, they got Dallas and Charbonnet in the backfield on the right side of Geno Smith. Interesting, interesting. Gonna throw low, really low to DK Metcalf's not able to catch it. If he throws it up high, that's the easy first down. I don't know why it was so thrown so low, but he was trying to fit in the window. Okay, that makes sense. Mozzie Smith was coming in the way. He knows it's his fault, but I can understand it a little bit. 3rd and 5, 10:25 left to go in the first half. And at the 4-yard line, Micah Parsons gets some. Oh, Smith, first down, gets about I think it gets the half-yard line. Curse and Smith and Jigba are getting into it right now. But first down for the Seahawks. Deron Bland is getting absolutely cooked. No, yeah. No, he is getting absolutely cooked. I just it has not been it has not been a good night for Deron Bland. But Micah Parsons was getting some pressure over the middle. So first down 10 to the 49-yard line, be play action pass. Geno Smith is going to take a deep shot to Tyler Lockett. Yeah, that's going to be a big PI on Evans. Evans didn't look back, basically tried to body Tyler Lockett. Tyler Lockett almost caught the ball too. So yeah, that was easy. That was an easy PI. Yeah. So it's gonna be 1st and goal for the Seahawks. Okay. As far as like with the penalty, I don't like the spot foul for pass interference because some people can just like you know underthrow a ball and wide receiver can try to come back to it and then get called for pass, and then the defender gets called for pass interference when it's a bad ball and it's a spot foul, so they get at that place. That's dumb to me. I don't. I wish they would change it. I know they're not, but anyways, first down 10 to 9-yard line. Gino in the pocket throws it up and just misses Smith and Jigba. Oh man, try for the corner. Smith and Jigba. If it's like 2 steps back, that would have been an easy touchdown. But sells it just a little bit. So 2nd goal from the 9:38 left to go in the first half. It is 17-7 for the Cowboys. But like I said, both offenses have been able to run down the field, and it's going to be a draw play and gets absolutely nothing. It's losing about 4. I forgot how you say his name. It's like Aduize. Oh wait, I'm not gonna say his name right. It's like a doozy way. A doozy. No, I don't know how you say his name, but just blew past the center, Brown, and it loses like 5 yards. I think they're at the 14. Yeah, so 3rd and goal at the 14. Almost gets Dante Fowler to. Smith and Jigba. It's gonna be a flag in the end zone, I think, on Stephon Gilmore. I gotta look back on that see if it was a tug, but Smith and Jigba almost caught that pass, almost caught that touchdown. So he must have hooked him. I'm not seeing it just yet, but let's see here. Show me why does it take so long for you to show me the replay? Like you show me the head coach reaction. I just want to see the replay, see who it is. But it's not on Gilmore, it's on Hooker. Okay, so do they call the wrong person? They must have called the wrong person because they called on Hooker. All right, so Stephon Gilmore, let's see here. Does he? Yeah. Yeah. He does grab him up top. So it's going to be 1st-and-goal at the 1. Probably going to be a run by Charbonnet if I had to guess. Yep, and he gets a touchdown. Like I said, it's okay. He gets a touchdown. Hankins got everything showing, just all middle just showing, jelly rolls and all. So it's going to be a touchdown. What have I missed? Oh, Baconator. Okay, so basically all offense, like both teams are going up and down the field. The Seattle had a 37-yard field goal, but then they got a delayed game, and led to a missed field goal. So now it's 17-14. Like I said, both offenses have not been stopped. But it's been a really good game. I'm you know what? I'm truly blessed. I am truly blessed to have streamed this game and it be a good one. So it is 17-14, 8:54 left to go in the second quarter. Um, no defense whatsoever. Laughing out loud, thinking about JR stuttering over that same name. Yeah, no. I'm sure like if I hear, I'm like, oh yeah, that's right. I like sometimes when I look, wait, is there a new? Oh, there's a new Mad Max. I did not know that. I haven't seen any of them yet. I wanted to. I got a lot of stuff on my watch list. I'm rambling, but I've got a lot of stuff on my watch list I haven't watched yet. Like a lot of like shows and stuff like that. So Chris Hemsworth and Anya Taylor Joy is in it, and yeah. So Mad Max Saga. Interesting. Good one. Famous last words. Yeah, dude. Like, so I think I don't know if I said this before, but with shows, I'm one of those people that doesn't like cliffhangers. Like, if I start a show, I want to end it. I want to end it as soon as possible. I want to finish it as soon as possible. Like, I will watch a show a whole entire weekend, and that's what I do the whole entire weekend is watch a show, beginning to end. Like, Parks and Rec, my record is 3 days. Psych is 5 days. Um, Gravity Falls 2 days. Like I said, I like especially during like the pandemic. I watch shows as fast as I possibly could because I'm like I ain't got nothing else to do besides school and then work. That was pretty much it. It was school, work, and that was it. I was absolutely awful. But with shows, I don't like just waiting for like oh what's gonna happen next. Like I can't do that. I gotta be like okay I'm gonna watch the first two seasons today, and then I watch the next two seasons the next day. That's unfortunately that's how I am. So like in my watch list, I know for a fact I got The Sopranos, got The Wire, um, Better Call Saul, and Breaking Bad. I haven't watched a lot of shows. I know. I like I said, I'm bad about that too. I haven't watched a lot of shows. I watched a lot of movies. I'm more of a movie guy than a show guy. But oh, Dion's there. But yeah, no, what's another show that I got on my watch list? Right now, I'm thinking of just like on Max. Max has so many good shows. I thought about watching Game of Thrones, but as because it was a bad last season, I'm like maybe I just shouldn't. That was a weird kick. It was like a wobbly kick that that got out of the back of the end zone, but it was like a woo. So I don't know what that was. First down 10, 8:54 left to go in the first half. The Cowboys, like I said, they haven't been stopped. The Seahawks really haven't been stopped besides the missed field goal. So let's see what happens here. Come on, peoples. Going to be a handoff to Tony Pollard. Is going to get maybe two. There hasn't been a lot of big run plays yet. There's been some absolute dimes. Oh, that's nothing to Baconator. Oh my goodness. Okay, so while this is still happening, Geno Smith has two like dimes, like in stride to DK Metcalf for like a 70-yard bomb, and then like off his back foot, just in the bucket to DK as well. Like two amazing passes. Play action pass for Tony Pollard is going to dump it off to Ferguson. Ferguson leaps over. Who did he leap over? He picks up about to third and one. But he like absolutely leapfrogged somebody. I don't know who he did it to, but he did him dirty. Let's see it. Oh, Diggs. No. He tried. And he whiffed. He whiffed too. He tried to bear hug him as well. He He whiffed, and they kept caught air. Oh man. Oh, that's bad. If you access to Hulu, that's just what we do in the shadows. Okay, I would like to watch what we do in the shadows. Sorry, first down 10 for the Cowboys. Tony Pollard picks about 2 yards, but Hulu ticks me off. Hulu ticks me off so much because why when I'm not like I was watching with my friend Always Sunny in Philadelphia. I'd never watched the whole entire show, but like he wanted to watch like some episodes, so I was fine with it. But in a 30-minute episode, you have 4 ad breaks with 2 minutes each. That makes no sense to me. Anyways, play action pass for Dak Prescott, dumps it off to Ferguson. Ferguson's had a pretty good game so far. Picks up the first down, picks about 11 to 12. But that's what takes me off of Hulu. So many ads, and the only reason why like I pay for Hulu because I have Spotify. But if not, I would never use Hulu because it's absolutely trash. Like with Peacock's only $5 a month, and it has ads, but it's fine because it's only $5 a month. Hulu, if it wasn't for student, is like 11 or something like that. It's crazy. So, like, I want to watch the Bear, but I don't like Hulu. So, Dak's got plenty of. Oh my gosh, he threaded the needle on that one to CeeDee Lamb's going to pick up about 8. Yeah, but like what we do in the shadows first is really good. And the Bear first is really, really good. Like I said with shows, I want to watch the whole entire thing. So I'll probably wait till like the season's done and then I'll just binge watch it. But an absolutely dime to CeeDee Lamb. Almost knocked down by Jaron Reed. So it's going to be second down and 1. Going to send interpret in motion. Going to hand it off to Daddle, who I think he's short. I think it's 3rd and inches. Yep. 3rd and inches for the Cowboys at the 42-yard line. Oh, that's horrible. My buddy that I watched it with must pay for ad-free. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. There's some ways around it, like if you pay for ad-free, but I'm not doing that. I'm not paying $11 for it to be ad-free when I've already have like a lot of other stuff that I watch. So I mean, it's student view, so that might be part of it. Goodness gracious. QB sneak gets about 2. Easy pickings there. Gets to the 40-yard line. So first down 10, the 40-yard line. Like I said, offense, great. Absolutely great for the offense. I should have gone higher. I already said it before. I was going to go like 35 to like 27, but I was like, no, I'll never be that lucky. And I'm truly blessed. Truly blessed. Yeah, so Bob Wagner is 33 years old. They're showing it right now. I think maybe he has like another year. Maybe he'll do a Ray Lewis and be at 36. But oof. All right, so play action pass. Going to throw it to CeeDee Lamb. He's going to get up to 35. Going to get to the 33-yard line. CeeDee Lamb's having a really good game. If you can get him another touchdown, please. Like I said, I don't have CeeDee Lamb, but one of my opponents is going against CeeDee Lamb and Dak Prescott, so we're much appreciative. Second down 3, 4:20 left to go in the first half. Oh, second down 3, sorry, not second down 4. Okay, just show me what their formation is. Okay. Going to be a handoff to Tony Pollard. Going to try the right side. Going to get the first down. Pick about 4. Stopped by Bobby Wagner. Speak of him. I don't say speak of the devil because he's a good classy guy. He's not no Von Miller. Anyway, so it's going to be first down 10 from the the 29-yard line. Going to be a handoff to Tony Pollard, and in the backfield is Ron Reed. Oh, Alabama. Yep. He just blew. I don't know who he was going against. Who was going against? Was going against, was it Biotis? Isn't that Todd Biotis? Isn't that center? Yep. Oh, yeah. Nice swim move. Oh, that's beautiful right there. Just whoop. And then just gets in the backfield for about a 3 or 4 yard loss. The boys are chirping. Yep. Like I said, now Dallas has had twice as much time in possession, but both offenses can't be stopped. So second down and 14. Dak over the middle to Daddle, who's going to try the right side. why are you dancing around? Just try to pick as much yards as you possibly can. I mean, he picks up about 7 and all, but he could have picked up more. He was like, I'm going to try the right side where there's like 3 people around me instead of just like, you know what? Get as much as I possibly can. Don't understand it. So it's going to be 3rd down 7. 2:40 left to go in the first half. If I were the Cowboys, I would try like, let us go down. Hope you get the first down, and also you can go to 2-minute warning so you can just keep chipping away that clock. Because, like I said, both offenses have been as unstoppable so far. So I'm going to send CeeDee Lamb into motion to the left. Dak's got time to throw over the middle to Brandon Cooks. Catch. Oh, he has been juking everybody, but he gets down to about he jukes out 3 people, but he stays at the same exact spot in the 10-yard line. Von Miller went from one of the greats to outcast overnight. Yeah, no, you don't do that. Like, I already knew he was kind of messed up in the head, like after the like 2 years ago, like the text messages kind of came out, which you should keep your private life private. But after that, I was like, okay, that's a little weird. And then after this news, yeah, no, it's one of those things. Like, I watched Brandon Perner's video on it, and I kind of agree. Like, it's the same exact thing with like the Ray Rice situation, where not the same exact thing, but like as far as like both being in toxic relationships that you should never, both y'all shouldn't be in because both of y'all are terrible people. Both of y'all shouldn't be there. I feel bad for the people who are involved, especially with Von Miller in this case of Von Miller's kid in this case. They get to grow up knowing, like, basically without even being born, like, this story was about you. So it's crazy. Yeah, no, I don't think. Okay, here's my thing. Do ooh, okay. In my mind, I'm thinking I don't think this will keep him from being in the Hall of Fame because people have been in the Hall of Fame for much worse. But it definitely keeps him being a first ballot. That's for sure. He'll get in because if he does get put in jail, then he'll do his time. He'll probably retire from the NFL because no team's going to want to hire him. Because one, he's going to be like 30. What's he going to be? 35 if it is a 2-year sentence. But it definitely impacts his legacy. It's kind of like with a Lawrence Taylor. Like, once you kind of figure out this person does cocaine all the time, it's not always the best role model you want to talk about. But he's still like a Hall of Famer. But he's definitely like, cocaine addict and did some other messed up stuff. Michael Irvin did some pretty messed up stuff, and he's still on TV. So, like I said, it's not going to totally ruin his legacy because he's still going to get in, he's still going to get in the Hall of Fame. But definitely, you definitely can't come across as like this great person that everyone loves from Denver. I know a lot of people from Denver like absolutely love the guy. I was I didn't hate him, but I knew as soon as like in 2015 when the Broncos beat the Patriots in the AFC Championship game, I was like, okay, we're probably going to lose the Super Bowl because those DeMarcus Ware and Derek Wolfe and just that defensive line in general, even like the cornerbacks were good, but that defensive line in general against our terrible tackles, I had a bad feeling about it, and I was unfortunately it was true. And he's hardly played the last 2 years. Yeah, that's kind of been a problem. Oh no, Jordan Brooks going to the locker room. That's not good. All right, so first and goal. Wait, did I miss a play? No, it's a 10-yard line. Never mind. What am I talking about? First down 10. I totally forgot about Brandon Cooks juking 3 people in the same exact spot. So Dak takes about 4. It was a QB power to the left, basically back to his Mississippi State days. I don't know why they don't do not do like Dan Mullen like offense, but like they don't use him as much as they possibly could in the run game. As like, cause like Dak is a powerful dude, and he's still relatively fast. That you can like do like with like power, like on power stuff. You could utilize his legs. I don't know. I guess you know what? Maybe it's because 2020. I think maybe that might be part of the reason is like they're like we don't want to have another 2020 situation where he gets injured and then like our season is absolutely dreadful. But second and goal at the 6-yard line, going to be almost a sacked, and now he's sacked again. Going to be a flag, probably for a hold. Became a fan of his when he started being a regular on McAfee. Yeah, like I said, he seemed that's another thing too. He seemed like so down to earth too, but that's one of those things. Unfortunate, unfortunate for all people involved, um, friends involved, families involved, because like like behind the scenes, there's also like a bunch of stuff that's happened with like family wise. Like I can, that's a big old hole by Tyler Smith. Um, but there's like stuff in the family where they're like, oh, I knew Von Miller had a screw loose and stuff like that, and that kind of stuff is gonna have massive impact in that family for the next 5 years, especially if he gets convicted and goes to jail. It is kind of interesting though, like uh, they were talking about how like it's in Texas, it's like a 2-year sentence for beating up a pregnant woman, and I'm like, I would never think of like what other states would have laws like that, because that would never cross my mind of beating up a pregnant woman. So that's nothing too. I was thinking in my head. I was like, what would lead you to do that? Obviously, he's got screw loose too, but like because we've seen it before, like the 2 years ago with the text messages of like basically saying that stuff about his unborn baby, stuff like that, and but beating up a pregnant woman, yeah, it's not a good life for anybody involved. I hope I hope that one is that justice is served. He can get the help that he needs. Hopefully, she can get the help that she needs, and then I pray for that kid. I honestly do. Anyways, on a lighter note, third and goal from the 10-yard line. 1:49 left to go in the first half. Dak is going to try to run for the touchdown. Is going to get to about the 2-yard line. If I'm Dallas, I let this clock go down. If I'm Seattle, well, I'm not calling a timeout. There we go. So Seattle calls timeout. About said. I was like, why would you not? So 1:38 left to go in the first half. Still fourth and goal at the 2. Dallas going to go for it. So if Dallas doesn't get this, they got 98 yards to go for a touchdown, or try to get full range to tie the game up. 140, and you have no timeouts. So it's not 130, it's 140. So wait, is Devin Bush on the Seattle Seahawks? I didn't know that. I just saw Bush, and I assumed I might be dumb. Uh, 7-minute drive. Goodness gracious, for the Dallas Cowboys. So fourth and goal at the 2. Bunch to the right. Dak steps back to pass. Gonna scramble out, and that's gonna be a hold. So no matter what he does, it's gonna be a hold. It's a touchdown, but it's gonna be a hold. Yep, yep. It is a hold on I think on Terrence Steele on Leonard Williams. Yup, it is. So field goal unit. So that was a 2, 5 yard, 7, back 7, 14. So about 24-yard field goal, roughly. Yeah, no, it's a bad one. Yeah. You had him up top, and if you let go early, as soon as he goes up, so as soon as you don't have leverage, you gotta let him go, because otherwise, like they're going to call it every single time. So a 31-yard. What did I say? 20. Oh, that's right. They weren't at the 7-yard line. There was a back. They were at the. Never mind. Kick is up. Kick is barely in there. Scrapes it by. So it's going to be 20-14. That was a flag, though. I would assume that's going to be on the kickoff. So I'm still going to say 20, as doesn't specify what the flag's on, but 1:30 left to go in the first half. Like I said, I'm just going to take it there because I'm pretty sure field goal's still going to be Oh, so yes, after the play. Okay. Why? 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 So after the field goal's done, the defensive lineman just sitting there and then like, "Hooah," after the play. It's just dumb. Just really. Is that Byron Young from Alabama? I think that might be him. Just dumb. Just makes no sense why people do that and they like put their heads like, oh, I didn't do nothing. Okay. It just makes me a little bit mad. You got Justin Jefferson, Little Caesars commercial. I used to really hate Little Caesars, but now I'm like, if I get thin crust Little Caesars, I like thin crust Little Caesars. That's actually pretty good. Besides that, it's not the best. Or maybe it's just the one. Maybe it's just the ones that I've had. Maybe it's just the ones I've had. But Little Caesars thin crust is pretty good. I'll give it that. I'll give it that much. Um, I think uh, going back to the Von Miller situation, just kind of touched on that too. I think also if he gets convicted, that they don't have to pay him either. So that would definitely free up some more cap space for the Bills. I'm trying to think of something positive about the situation because it's a very negative situation. I don't like to end on a negative note, so I'm trying to think of like just like positives about it. Um, Another positive is hopefully like they can like I already said. I think hopefully they can um, learn from this, get the help they need, and um, I hope the best for all parties involved, pretty much. But terrible situation, wasn't expecting it, um, but that's why I try not to. I don't try to like idolize any players because I know like a lot of people have like skeletons in their closet. Uh, You know what I don't like with they're showing like the Christmas movies with Prime, but then they're like, well, we have add-on with stars. I don't want to pay for stars. I want like you give me what you have, and you have like that for like a separate app. Don't show me something you might have, but you have to like pay extra for it. I don't like that. Thursday night football, Patriots versus Steelers. That's going to be absolutely awful. I'm not streaming that one. Mm-mm. This is actually a good game. I'm not streaming something that's going to be absolutely atrocious to try to watch. So this quarter alone, wow, Dallas has 10 minutes, Seattle has 2, basically. So kickoff all the way into the stands. Whoops, all the way into the stands. So, like I said, Seattle has no timeouts, but they got a minute 30 left to go in the first half. Gonna make something happen. Get this set up. There we go. Caesar's deep dish lunch combos aren't horrible. They're red hot and ready is trash. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like Little Caesar was always that stuff that you got like that was always the cheap pizza. So you always got that for like school parties or whatever. Sometimes they would do Papa John's for us, but mostly it was like Little Caesars. So that might be part of the reason why I didn't like it. Just sailed on Zach Charbonnet. I don't know if it was like some kind of mishap on that one on the first down on 10. But also Michael Parsons got through. Like I said, Michael Parsons absolutely crushing this offensive line. Um, I don't really know what my favorite pizza would be though. Like it's Papa John's what I grew up on, but I also grew up on Domino's. Both of them. Don't know which one I like more. But anyways, second down 10, gonna be hand off to Charbonnet. He's going to try the left side on this not Jets, on the Buck sweep. Going to pick up about 7. And Wilson, you better get off. That should be a flag. That should be a flag. He was holding him down. Anyways, I don't know why they didn't throw a flag. 108, let's go. There. What are you doing? What are you doing? Why are you taking the Seattle Seahawks are taking up so much time? It's under a minute. They wasted pretty much like 20 seconds. What you got to hurry it up. What are you doing? 50 seconds. Oh my gosh. You've wasted like 30 seconds. throws it out to Smith and Jigba, gets out of bounds, so he gets the first time to get out of bounds. But Seattle, you have no timeouts. You're taking a sweet precious time after a run. Yes, you should have gotten the flag for it's supposed to be a delay game on the defense for holding you down, but like you literally wasted so much time. Uh, Yet first and second quarter both been 10-7. Yeah, like I said, both offenses have really been stopped though. Um, that should be a false. That how is that not offsides? There we go. That's the offsides and incomplete catch. Wait, is that a flag for a holding too? Hold a second. Okay, so there's offsides. I think there might be defensive holding as well. Yep, defensive holding on Dallas. So that's gonna push down the field a little bit. 36 seconds left to go. Yeah, take that defensive holding. Yep. Come on, hurry up. Hurry up. It shouldn't take that long. It's do you want it or not? It shouldn't take that long. What is it? Okay. I don't understand if they're like trying to decide if they're going to take it or not. Okay, but this is part of the problem of not having volume. Is like I have no idea what's going on right now when they're just discussing penalty declined, offsides. So they're taking the offsides. Okay, so they're taking the offsides. I don't know why they wouldn't take the other one, but they didn't. Uh, yeah, offsides by Armstrong, number 92. So it's going to be probably what near midfield version 5. So far, Dallas Cowboys have 73 yards of penalty. Wow, that's pretty bad. So first and 5, 36 seconds left to go. No timeouts for Seattle either. At the 48-yard line, well, their 48-yard line. Gino steps up in the steps in the pocket just a little bit out there for Tyler Lockett. So second down 5. Okay, 31 seconds left to go. So only 5 seconds. Click down for that one. Micah Parsons again making an impact, basically taking away 2. They got Jason Peters at right tackle. He's been moving around a little bit. All right, second down 5, 30. Oh, so 33. So only 2 seconds went off of there. I thought it was 31. They must have changed it. Play clock's going down. Better hurry it up. All right. Going to just toss it to Dallas. DJ Dallas. I shouldn't just say Dallas. And it gets back to a lot of scrimmage. Just nothing there as a flag, though. I don't know what the flag's for, though, because they're not showing where it was thrown. I don't know what it was. Oh, sorry. I know you don't want to broadcast NFL audio instant ban, but you could wear an earbud. Could I connect it to maybe? Okay. I'm trying to think if I connect my earbuds to because I have it through my TV. That's why I'm trying because I don't really know technology all that much. I'm just going to be really honest. So I have no idea how like if I do the earbud to the phone, it just connects to that or what. Great pass goes out of bounds. Tyler Lockett picks about 8 yards. 23 seconds left to go. Second down 2. I'll have to think about what I'm supposed to do. You didn't have to clock it. The clock was stopped. I guess the clock wasn't stopped. He didn't. Okay, he didn't like put his hand in motion like the clock was moving. So I don't know why it kept on going. But 16 seconds left to go. Third down 2. But yeah, I'll look into that. Going to throw it out to Tyler Lockett, who gets the first down. Going to get up to about the probably 35-yard line. 13 seconds left to go. So they can start. Yeah, so it's going to get up to the 30-yard line. So they can start taking shots. Well, they got 13 seconds. They got Josh Myers trying to redeem himself. So that'll be something. All right. So DJ Dallas is in there instead of Charbonnet. First down, 10 to the 30. Drops back to pass. Just keeps on, just going to sail it for, oh my gosh, touchdown, Smith and Jigba. Was that on Deron Bland? Is Deron Bland getting absolutely just, yes, he is. Oh my gosh, he is getting absolutely murdered. Murdered this game. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. One, Geno Smith, another dot on his back foot, pedaling back there. Yes, sir. Okay. Okay, don't declare the penalty just yet. I'm not gonna. But yeah, that's definitely a penalty. I think they might call it incomplete. They might call it incomplete because okay, he catches it here. He has like the nose of the ball, but then the nose of the ball hits the ground. Technically, has his hand on it. I don't know if it's indisputable evidence to overturn it though. I don't know if it is yet. I think that's going to be incomplete. The ball moves. Yeah. But you do get the penalty though. But I think they're going to take the. I think they're going to take it away. So 7 seconds left to go. It would be first and goal at the 1 because this penalty happened in the end zone. But like I said, Geno Smith has been absolutely balling out. He's a pressure in his face, just backpedaling, and just absolutely amazing. Doesn't care how many pick sixes Deron Bland has. Yeah, no, dude, he is not afraid. He is not afraid at all. It's kind of funny. It's kind of funny how many Dallas Cowboys fans there were that were like Deron Bland for Defensive Player of the Year, and this game was just like, no, absolutely not. You don't. just like every single dot that Geno has thrown, it's been against Deron Bland. I don't know if it's gonna be a touchdown. I don't think it is, but that was absolutely a dime. And if Deron Bland didn't pull back, it would have been a touchdown. Oh, I'm I've already said it before, but I'm so happy. I am so happy this is a good game, and I'm glad that y'all are here. But I can just bet that Tom Gross is also having a good stream too. Prayers up, not prayers up. I don't say prayers up. Why does it keep on falling? I had it good before. Don't know why it's not. Stay. There we go. It shouldn't take this long. Why is it? Okay, it's taking a long time. Like this has been a minute. It shouldn't be that long. Either there's indisputable evidence or there's not. Okay. All right, about to get a call. Touchdown or not? What? I thought it was going to take off his headphones, but it's taking a long time. I think they just said it's not going to be a touchdown. Yeah, incomplete pass. Yeah, did not maintain. So 7 seconds at the 1. Seattle either I would say not take a shot. You're not taking a shot at the 1, but don't run the ball. Well, I mean, if you want to try it, you can. First and goal for Seattle. They got to take the points off the board. Come on, hurry it up. It shouldn't take that long. Okay. Geno back, throws, touchdown, and that is to Noah Fant. So touchdown to Seattle. You get the extra point, and then you're up. Just been an absolutely amazing game. I mean, you know that. What's happening? I don't know. For some reason, Michael Parsons was sitting here like this. I don't know what that was out. Wait, why did Dallas hold up a second? Okay, so Dallas took a timeout. Oh shoot. Okay, so Dallas took a timeout before the touchdown happened. Wow. Okay, that's a pretty good timeout. Not gonna lie. I was wondering what was happening. I was like, what? I was like, why is Mike Parsons doing like this? But yeah, no, great timeout call. So gotta try to do it again. So 7 seconds. You can probably do a quick pass. If you do it within like 2 seconds, you probably get another quick pass. So first down goal from the 1 yard line. Gino going to send Charbonnet out of motion. Throw DK Metcalf on Deron Bland. Oh, Deron, a flag. A flag. A flag. What's the flag? Come on. Okay, defense, offsides, decline. DK Metcalf with 2 touchdowns. Geno Smith with 3. Just offense, a plenty. Deron Bland is getting absolutely torched. Absolutely torched. Dude. That's kind of embarrassing, not gonna lie. That's pretty bad. That's really bad. look at Pete Carroll's like 3. All right, Jason Myers, redeem yourself. Kick is up, and it is good. Barely sneaking in there. Is there like a breeze? There's gotta be like a breeze or something like that in AT&T Stadium because they are barely making these. 4 seconds left to go. Not much you can really do. You got a timeout, but I'm trying to remember. Did Dallas start with the ball? I think yeah, Dallas started with the ball too. So that's another great thing about Seattle. Like neither offense has been stopped really. There's been like a missed field goal, but literally no punts yet, no turnovers, just straight offense. This is pretty much Madden. This is Madden right here. This is absolutely Madden. Deron Bland thrown out 6 times, 5 receptions, 137 yards and a touchdown. That's 2 touchdowns. That's not 1 touchdown. That's 2 touchdowns because the one in stride for DK Metcalf as well. And how many times are they going to have to score? To score? I tried. You know what? Let this be a Kansas City Chiefs versus Rams game 3 years ago. Was it? No, that wasn't 3 years ago. 4 years ago. Give me that game. Give me 56 to 40. What was that? What was the score to that game? Like 52 to or 56 to 42, something crazy like that. They just script kicked it in pretty much in the first half. So Seattle, yes, they missed a field goal, but they're up 21-20 at half. All offense for these two teams. Amazing Thursday night game. Best Thursday night game so far. Probably won't change. There's not really that many Thursday night games I can really think of that are like interesting coming up. I might be wrong, but I'm so happy, dude. I'm so happy. Life is good. Life is well, sometimes I don't talk about the game. Yeah. You know what? Let me look up. Like I already know I'm not streaming next Thursday. Next Thursday is Patriots Steelers. That's absolutely awful. So Thursday night football games schedule. Boop. All right. So let's see here. So I don't want the whole entire schedule. Just give me like the Thursday night games. Shouldn't be that hard. There we go. Let's see here. What could be some other good ones? Okay, so of course, Patriots Steelers, absolutely dreadful. Chargers Raiders, that could be interesting as far as like standings in the division. Saints Rams, well, that could be like playoff implications. If the Saints can beat the Rams, then they'll be in a better position to try to win the NFC South. If the Rams win, they're in a better shot. Oh my gosh, they're showing the KFC commercial. No way. Okay, no, it's a different KFC commercial. So I already said this in one of the Info Basement commercials. What they in one of the NFL Basement episodes, but they have a Kirk Cousins commercial for KFC saying that the wide receivers will work hard for KFC. I don't know who greenlight that one, but they show another KFC commercial for Kirk Cousins. It wasn't the same as that one, so I don't know what that one was. I gotta look that one up. But I was seeing the screen. And then the last Thursday night game is Jets versus Browns. That's gonna be absolutely dreadful. So like one more actually probably good Thursday night game. Not that much though. I was working out of town with my friend, and he was pushing us late and worked through it. Got back to the hotel and only saw the final two plays. He had not apologized enough. Yeah, no, that I think I did watch that game. I think I watched that game. I don't know if I watched it with friends or just watched that at the house, but that was an amazing game. That was an amazing game. Broncos, Cowboys, I think that was 2000, either 12, 2013. That was an amazing game I watched. I'm trying to think of another high scoring game that I remember just watching. Uh Shoot, I can't think of I can't think of the other games that's been like DK Metcalf has 3 receptions, 108 yards, and 12 receiving touchdowns. 12, 2 receiving touchdowns in the first half. That's the stat line right there, baby. Oh, but I would say that one was. I would say those are probably my favorite games I've ever watched. Just because so much offense. Um, Worst game I've ever watched. There's a lot of games. The Broncos Colts is probably the worst game I've ever watched in my life. Just absolutely horrendous football. Um, but I couldn't look away. It was like a car wreck. You know when you're driving and you're passing by where like there's some traffic and there's a car wreck. Everyone rubbernecks. Everyone's like looking at it like, oh, what happened here? That's like what that Broncos Colts game was. It was so awful, but you just like I got to keep watching just to suffer. But I'm so happy about this game. This is great. But yeah, no, that's awful. You couldn't watch that game. 2019 has some really good games. Like playoffs wise, is pretty good. Regular season pretty good. Unfortunately, you had to sit through 2020 after the fact, though. But yeah, no, they're showing those dots that against Deron Bland. Like, yes, he's gotten burned, but a lot of them have just been really, really good throws. Like, there's been a couple of stuff that Deron Bland, he could do better, but it's been Gino. Gino has been dialing it up. You know, sometimes been like on his back foot making absolute dimes. It's been great. It's been great. And then for Dallas too, like they haven't really been stopped either. Like they've scored every single drive. You wish you had back some of those plays, especially like the hold that Terrence Steele had against, I think it was against Leonard Williams, that stopped a touchdown run by Dak, and instead you had a field goal instead. So some missed opportunities by the Cowboys, but overall still a great game. CeeDee Lamb 7 receptions, 82 yards, and a receiving touchdown. Like I said, both the quarterbacks having a great game. Both their would I consider DK the number one? I guess I would. DK is like sometimes one, sometimes two. It just depends, especially with so Dude Perfect is doing a fish catching thing. I don't know what that's supposed to be, but they're catching fish, I guess, for Seattle. I don't know what that's supposed to be, but yeah. Okay, DK to me, DK is an interesting wide receiver to think about because like there are games where DK absolutely goes off, but then there's times that he is just nowhere to be seen. It's I That's why it's so hard for me to rank him. Like I don't know where I would rank DK because he goes off sometimes, then you can't find him. Sometimes he's not very reliable. All like like I just said all the time. So I would probably off the jump put him top 20 just based on potential and what he's shown already. But I don't know where I'll put him in that 15 to 20 range. But I was already talking about it before. Because Seattle drafted Smith and Jigba, which I love that pick for them. I wonder what they're going to do with Tyler Lockett. Let me see. Let me do that while we're at halftime. Let me see Tyler Lockett contract. Tyler Lockett. Nope. Lockett contract details. Let's see here. Show me that contract. He is 31. Yeah. Ooh, okay, so he is 31. He has 2 more years on the contract. Cap hit's going to be 26 and 20. Yeah, so basically 26 each time. Oh, okay. So I don't know if he's going to be a cap casualty though. I'm interested to see what I'm interested. Like I said, I'm interested to see what they do with Tyler Lockett in the next 2 seasons because that's a big old cap hit for a really good wide receiver, but still going to be 32, 33. People like to compare him to Megatron, but Calvin didn't really have as bad games like DK does. Yeah, I don't like to do whenever I get into the draft comparisons, which I'll do like in April. I'll take March to really just like try to get all my thoughts together, and then do draft content in April when things hype up, and then also after the free agency is done, so I can talk about fits too. But I absolutely hate player comparisons, mainly because people are so lazy with player comparisons. Do you know how many times I've heard this person plays like Cam? It was with Tyree Jackson from Buffalo, who was absolutely trash and then had to go to be a tight end. It was Anthony Richardson. It was Josh Allen. It was there's been so many players since Cam came into the league that everyone compares to Cam. And it's the same as I think that happens in college too, because people like coming from high school be like Joey Gatewood's going to be the next Cam Newton. I'm like, he hasn't played a single snap, and you're going to compare him to Cam Newton, like stuff like that. It ticks me off because they either undersell what Cam did, or they have no idea what they're talking about because like there's no connection. And that's why I hate player comparisons, because like people be like, well, Caleb Williams is going to be the next Patrick Mahomes. That's a big thing to say. Like if you compare someone to Patrick Mahomes, he doesn't live up to your expectations that you place on him, but he's seen as a failure. Like that's the kind of thing that I don't like with player comparisons. I'll talk about what they're good about, like what they're good in, like scheme wise and stuff like that. But I'm never going to try to compare a player to another like Hall of Fame player, because that's setting up people to fail. AR might turn out like Cam, but way too early. Yeah, like that's another reason why I didn't want him to come to Carolina. I had AR as my number 3 QB. I had Bryce as my number 1, and then I fell in love with CJ later in the draft process because I thought we were going to get him because a lot of the stuff that was coming out. I've already talked about a little bit about that, but AR-15, I don't say AR-15, he doesn't want to be called that anymore, but Anthony Richardson, the only problem with him, and it's starting to show a little bit, is that his injuries might pile up because of his style of play and because he was kind of playing through them. So it'll be interesting to see his career. I don't want to try to compare him to Cam, but he has potential to be a really dynamic player that if he improves his passing mechanics, he can be a top 10 QB. I don't think he'll be. They're trying to hype up the Patriots Steelers. That's not going to be a hyped up game. Don't try to hype it up. I don't think he's going to be. I don't think he's ever going to be like a top QB in the league, like like a top 3. But he has potential to be somebody that you fear. But if you have the right defense, and you're not going to be as concerned with him. I do like around this time they have the my cleats, my cause. Um, but honestly, this QB class was really good. Upcoming QB class is absolutely. I'm still trying to figure out how I'm going to try to grade that one out because there's a lot of good QBs in this upcoming draft class as well. Um, but Anthony Richardson, I can see him getting two Pro Bowl kind of career, maybe more depending on how the Colts draft. But on potential alone, he can have a really good career. CJ Stroud had an absolutely beautiful ball, so I was like, he can play long into his years as long as he stay healthy. And then Bryce, as long as he is able to hold up, he could play long. And he's taken a beating, and that's something that I commend him for. He's one tough guy for sure because he's been sacked 40 times. He's been hit more than that, and he's only missed one game, and he played through an injury as well. Like he's a tough boy. I love him. Gotta go by. Okay, see ya, Baconator. Um, every Patriots game this year has led to a nap. Yeah, no, it's been really bad. I Part of me is thinking like, is Bill really tanking? But I'm like, he wouldn't do that. But then again, I'm like, he probably would. He probably would tank just so he could get a Caleb Williams and then be able to that. Oh, hold a second, hold a second, hold a second, hold a second. Okay, would Bill tank so that he could secure the next QB for the next head coach? And would he stay if he doesn't get fired this year? If they're able to get Caleb Williams, if he doesn't get fired this year, is he the kind of person who's like, you know what? I had my day in the sun. I'll deal with the sucking right now. I'll deal with the backlash, but I'll set up the Patriots for whoever takes my place. That'll be interesting. That's interesting to think about. Okay. I'll have to think about that. But that's I just thought about that and I was like, hold a second. I don't think he'll do that, but it's plausible. So second half about to start. Both QBs absolutely diamond up. Like Dax already has 206 passing yards. Gino already has 173. I can't remember. I can't remember the last time the Thursday night game was this good. Like even last year, I can't think of one. So Brendan Aubrey's about to kick it away, and it is going to be a touchback. So Seattle's going to start at the 25-yard line, up 21-20. Um, Tied for fifth most through 12 games in NFL history. 234 first half points. That's what I'm saying with the Cowboys. I'm not. I already said. I think I said at the beginning of the stream. I don't think that they are frauds, but they've got questions for sure. All right, so Gino going to hand the ball off to Charbonnet, who is going to stutter step, but to pick up at two. Nothing really there. Had a stutter step just so I get something out of it. Hank is needs. Okay, I'm big, so I can judge, but Hank is needs a better jersey because he's showing all his belly rolls. Maybe he likes like that. Maybe he likes to just like lift up his shirt a little bit. But he's showing all his belly rolls. He may not think his seat is that hot. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because of all that you've accomplished, and maybe he has a deal with Robert Kraft. Is like, hey, you want to get your QB of the future? Let me tank. I'll take the blame. People won't think I'm cheating. They think I'll just have lost it. That's plausible. Dumps off to Smith and Jigba. Going to pick up about 6 or 7. It's going to be about third down 2. But yeah, I don't know. There's been a lot of stuff with like people trying to say Bill Belichick's going to come to the Panthers. I'm like, why would he? And they're saying he could go to the Chargers. I'm like, that's plausible, but I think it's between the Panthers and the Chargers for Ben Johnson. Because yeah, Ben Johnson could go other places, but like he could either go back home or he could go to a place that's set up for success now, and that's the Chargers. So third down 2 for Geno Smith, and going to throw to DK Metcalf. Doesn't get out of bounds. Going to pick up another 3 yards. So Seattle just keeps chugging along. Going to pick up about what was that, about 7? I think he gets up to about the 40. Yeah, he gets up to about the 45-yard line. See, yeah, about 45, 44. This keeps on sliding down. That's what I'm talking about with the setup. Is just maybe having like a table or something like that to kind of set this, or actually paying for the streaming labs or stream yards, so I don't have to put this stuff up there. That's a great carry by Charbonnet. Picks up about 14 yards on that. So it's gonna be a first down. Sorry I missed that, but Charbonnet runs for a first down. Let's see here. Looks like it was a power to the right, and just the floodgates open, is just able to just run like doesn't even get touched until he's already got about 6 yards. So first down 10 at the 40-yard line. Going to be a handoff to Charbonnet to the left side. He's got the edge. Going to pick up 5. Going to pick up about 7. Great. And it's going to be a face mask as well. Wow. That's another, what? That's like, what? Is that 5 or 15? I can't remember if they have it where else. It's like, if it's egregious. Cowboys look absolutely defeated. Goodness gracious. It's the second half. Why do you all look defeated already? But that's got to be over 80 yards and penalty yards. Yep, that's a face mask, baby. Hook that sucker. So that's going to be, yeah, eight penalties so far for the Cowboys. Just absolutely atrocious. So it's going to be first down 10 for the Seattle Seahawks. 12-10 left to go in the third quarter at the 18-yard line. Going to be play action pass. Going to take a shot over. Oh, just a little bit too high. What was that? Was that Bobo? No, 80. Who is 89? Who is that? Number 89 for the Seattle Seahawks. I don't know who that is. But wide open, just sails it just a little bit. Yep. That it could have been a touchdown. So second down 10, 12:02 left to go in the third quarter. At the 18-yard line, Charbonnet's in the backfield with Gino. Going to send Tyler Lockett in motion, send it back out. And a little bit of a high snap. Throws it, got DK. DK is going to get the first down, going to get up to about the 8-yard line. Yep. It's Seattle's just going down the field. It's part of me's happy because I actually seen offense, but like this does not look good for Dallas. Dallas needed a statement win, and they're not having it. So first and goal for Dallas. I might have to oh dang go, man. I'm gonna have to. If Dallas lose, I'm gonna have to redo my script. That's what I get for playing ahead. Gonna be a handoff to Charbonnet. He's gonna try the right side. He's gonna get ankle tackled by Diggy Zuma. I think I said that wrong. I can't get it right. So second goal for the Seattle Seahawks at the 6-yard line. You keep on falling. I ain't doing nothing. Stop falling. Goodness gracious. All right. Charbonnet's in the backfield. Going to be a handoff to Charbonnet. Is going to get absolutely just stopped at the line of scrimmage. Nothing there. Just ran into a wall. So third and goal. 10:30 left to go in the third quarter. So they've driven down the field, taking up a little bit of time. Got a close up on Dan Quinn, but the lighting might not be good because he looks pink. I always thought it's interesting how like some lighting makes some like I'm white, but white people look pink. That's just weird. Third and goal. I don't know why I said that. Trips to the left. DJ Dallas in the backfield. Geno Smith's going to run for the touchdown. He's just easy money right there. No QB spy or nothing. Oh, it's a flag though. What's the flag? What's the flag? Flag. Okay, so flag is in the end zone. So it's either a holding on the defense or is that holding on us? Okay, so it's holding on the defense. Okay, okay. Just making sure it wasn't like on Seattle. Y'all, penalties declined. Neither team has been stopped so far. All right. I don't. Yeah, like I said, like it just nobody was there. It was like man on man, and Geno Smith just like step up and go. All right, so extra point is up, and it is yes, sneaking it in. Oh, that's a terrible eight. Hold on a second. Oh my gosh, that was awful. Yeah, they like I said, they were just like sneaking in extra points. Like I don't know what the problem is, but it's it's looking wonky. But 28-20, Seattle wheeling and dealing. Well, really, Geno Smith wheeling and dealing pretty much this game. Um, let's see if Dallas can respond. No, stay right there. There we go. And they took about 5 minutes off the clock. So, ooh, I'm trying to think. So with Dallas, I've already said before that they've got Philly next, so they could lose to Philly. Then they got the Dolphins and the Bills. I don't think the Dolphins and the Bills. I think the Dolphins, Bills, then the Lions. So they have a pretty tough schedule. Every kick has been right. That's what I'm saying. It's been like sailing off to the right. I don't know if it's like I think it'll be a win thing because it's a dome, but it's weird that every single one is sailing to the right. But um, let me see here. And Gino's playing out of his mind. Yeah, no, he's hearing all the naysayers in Seattle being like, "We Gino's not the guy. We can't play with Gino." And Gino's like, "All right, hold up a second. Let me just show you. I ain't afraid to throw on anybody." All right, so I already talked. We already talked about Dallas. I'm trying to see what Seattle is next. Their next couple of games because if they win this game, I know they got a pretty tough schedule ahead of them too. So they definitely need to win this. They got 49ers, Eagles, and then it's Titans, Steelers, Cardinals. So if they win this game, they have two more losses probably. So that would put them at 10-7. Okay. So yeah, Seattle needs to win this game, and they're playing like they're going to. Because if they lose this game, then their probably best bet is 9-8. And I don't know if you can get in with 9-8. I predicted a 12-5 year for them, so I'm a little bit off on that one probably because they're not going to go undefeated the rest of the year. But they sure are playing like they want to be in the playoffs because that's been my main concern for Seattle is like I was like could they be like a Bill situation and miss the playoffs even though they have a really good team because of their remaining schedule and some of the other teams might have like more favorable schedules but Seattle right now did a pretty good job. So 28-20, Seattle's going to kick it off. That's going out of the back of the end zone. I already said this before, but I don't know if it's like kickers getting better at just like kicking all about out of the end zone or what, but it's been really, really weird so far this year. In wins, there. Oh my gosh. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. So like in wins, the Dallas Cowboys their opponents are 300. That's how bad their wins are for them. Boye Mafe almost gets a sack. Dak runs out of that's gonna be flag on somebody. Dak almost gets sacked by Boye Mafe and then just throws a like almost like a prayer and like to nowhere. And I think there's gonna be a flag like a holding on 20 was it 20 Brown 23 or 33 22. I'm not sure why 33. 22 on Michael Gallup. Also, my phone just said 20%, so I should have charged it at halftime. I'll probably do it after the third quarter. Or if it's 10%, then I'll charge my phone. I'll go off. I'll go off of the mic and then try to get it to charge back up so I can get further, especially at the end of the game, because this is probably going to be whoever has the ball last. So, injury update. Brooks is he's doubtful. He might not return. That's going to suck for the Seattle Seahawks. Already thin as it is at linebacker. So, second down to 4. Sorry about that. Tony Pollard did pick up 6 yards on the run. So, trips to the right. Tony Pollard in the backfield with Dak. Going to be a hand Tony Pollard, who's going to get the first down, pick up about 5. Bad call. Bad call on hold a second. Jamal Adams is hurt. Yeah, his like abs is like his abs are hurt. He was like pointing at that. Maybe he lost air. What was the bad call, Edsy? Was it I don't know. Wait, what would be a bad call? I'm sorry, I'm confused. I don't know. I know what you're talking about, Edsy. So Jamal Adams gets up, goes to the sideline. I don't know what that was. I don't know if he like lost air or something like that. He's like pointing at his stomach, so something like that. But it's gonna be first down 10 for Dallas. 9:08 left to go in the third. Why are you just showing Pete Carroll? Show the play. Goodness gracious. All right, so Daddle's in the backfield instead of Tony Pollard. It's going to be a handoff to Daddle, and he almost lost yards because of Bobby Wagner, but it picks up a yard instead. So it's going to be about second down 9, second down 8, something like that. He barely touched his stomach. Oh, the defensive holding. Okay, but he touched it. Okay. That's what I was wondering. I was like, I didn't know which way you're talking about, but second down 8, so did pick up 2 at the 43-yard line. Empty set for Dallas. Dak steps back to pass over the middle. Ferguson's going to pick up the first down, pick us about 10 yards. He's a little slow to get up. First down 10 at the 42-yard line. Yeah, no, he did go to the sideline. Yeah, he got hit in the stomach. Witherspoon on the coverage there. Boom. Yeah, hits him in the stomach with his helmet. Yeah. Or it's more of a shoulder. So first down 10 to 42-yard line. Empty set again. I don't think that was offside. They're going to call offsides. It was barely. Takes a shot, wobbly pass, picked off. Doesn't really matter. It's going to be offsides anyways. But that was a duck. It was like, ooh. But yeah, it's going to be offsides on Boye Mafe. It was like he stuttered. I don't know if he got totally off. But the go or call offsides if he makes a little. I think his helmet was off a little bit. Let's see here. So does he fully commit? Yeah, he didn't get back enough time. He just stayed there. He also missed on his pass rush move. So first down 5 for Dallas at the 38-yard line or 37? Yeah, 37-yard line. A lot of penalties this game. Dak scrambles to left, and it's going to be a pass interference on Tariq Woolen on CeeDee Lamb. Got to look at that, see if that was actually pass interference, though. Because CeeDee Lamb says yes, but Tariq Woolen's like, I don't know about that one. Let me see. Show the replay. Show the replay so I can see if it was really pass interference or not. A holding on Tariq Woolen. So let's see here. I think there's been like 20 penalties so far this game. All right, see here. Is that a holding? Yeah. He gets a little. Yeah. No, you hook. As soon as you hook, that's a hold, buddy. You can't do that. All right, so first down 10 at 32-yard line. They'll send Ferguson in a motion, going to hand it off to Tony Pollard, who's going to get maybe a yard. Just nothing really there. So second down 9:31. tough yards so far for Dallas. They've kind of getting helped out by some penalties for on Seattle. I think both of them might have 10 already. For Dallas, it has like over they have like over like 122 penalty yards, which is atrocious. Second down, 8, the 30-yard line. Not a fan of people wearing zero. I'm like iffy on it. I don't. I think it'll be a little bit before I'm like, oh, that's really cool. But right now, I'm like, Another catch by C.D. Lamb on Tariq Woolen. Nice comeback route, first down. Pick of about 11. I think with zero, it looks good on some people, but not on all. And I think that's probably my problem with it. Oh, hold a second. I can't tell from the angle, but I think he still caught it. But let's see here. They might want to check on that one. It kind of moved a little bit. They're not going to. It's first down 10. Going to be a play action pass. Dak's got all day to throw. Almost throws it. Now it's going to throw it away. Nothing really there. Had all day to throw though. But I don't like that Brian Burns switched because I had his number 53, then he switched to zero, which is fine. But it looks zero looks good on him. But I can understand you're not liking Bush having zero because it doesn't look all that. It doesn't look all that good. Not on him. Yeah. There we go. Just plugging up my computer so it doesn't die. Second down 10 for the Cowboys. Better hurry up. The clock's running down. Play clock's running down. Going to be a play action pass. Okay. I don't know what that was. A flag? On who? There has been so many flags. Goodness gracious. Are they calling it on Bobby Wagner? Is that a pass interference on Bobby Wagner? What's going on? Yep. Oh no, 54. Yeah, that's Bobby Wagner. Pass interference. Okay, let's see here. Him on Tony Pollard. Was that actually pass interference? Or are they just like getting very, very weak? How? He got on time. No. No. That's on time. How are you going to call a pass interference when he gets right when the ball gets there? That's dumb. That's dumb. I hate that. First down 10. Like I said, a lot of ref ball happening right now. Dak almost gets sacked. Then he's going to get sacked. Don't know. What are you doing, Dak? So he escaped the pressure from Reed before, and then he goes right back into that pressure instead of just trying to run for yards. I don't understand what Dak was thinking there, but it's going to be a sack for Jerron Reed. See, he escapes the pressure, then tries to backtrack from Boye Mafe instead of just like, you know what, the guy's behind me, I better not backpedal into him. Like that. Just not being aware of his surroundings. So it's going to be second down 13 for Dallas. 5:27 left to go in the third quarter. Dallas in the backfield with Dak. Dak's got time to throw. Is going to throw for the end zone and sails it and that's going to be a flag. Oh my gosh. Why are there so many flags? Yo, okay, hold on a second. If this one isn't a flag, I'm gonna be mad. Illegal contact number 22. Okay. I can if it's actual illegal contact, I'll be fine. But there have been like 6 flags on this drive alone. Okay, let's see. It's illegal contact. Okay, he's past the line. Yeah, he grabs. I mean, it's not significant enough. Technically, he grabs, but 5 penalties for 22 yards this drive. Absolutely atrocious. So, first down 10 to 17-yard line. I don't like when it's like this, where like it's like a lot of penalty flags. Half Tony Pollard is going to try the right side, but Jamal Adams picks him down for about a 3-yard loss. Great job by Jamal Adams for shooting the gap right there. So it's going to be about second down 13. Like I said, so far this drive, Dallas has. I think it's already 5 minutes. No, I think it's more than 5 minutes on this drive alone. But there's been 5 penalties so far on this drive. So second down 13 at about the 17-yard line, I think. No, but at the 20-yard line. Dak back there throw, tight end screen Ferguson's going to pick up the first down and going to get absolutely walloped by Diggs. Diggs, you better watch yourself. Better watch yourself. Don't get a penalty flag. Don't get a penalty flag. Don't get a penalty flag. There's some chirping going on. There's some chirping going on. No. Don't do that. Don't do that. People, I'm getting concerned. There's gonna be another flag. There's chirping going on, but I don't want another flag to go because there's so many flags happening right now. But Diggs, bam, that's not targeting. If they call it targeting, it's not. It's just a good shoulder hit. But Ferguson's having a really good game. So Ferguson's having a good game. CeeDee Lamb's having a good game. DK Metcalf's having a good game. Dak's having a good game. Geno Smith's having a good game. Deron Blunt's having the worst game of his life. First and goal at the 6-yard line. 3:50 left to go in the third. Dak all alone. Lasers it. To Tony Pollard. And Tony Pollard just he can't catch it. Goes up in the air, almost picked off. That was about to be bad. So it's gonna be second and goal at the I think I said the 5 or the 6-yard line. You can just look at Pete Carroll just being like absolutely just ticked off about this drive alone. Yeah, it's a great pass. Tony Pollard hits him in the face though, and he can't catch it, and then it bounces off his face mask. Someone gets picked off. So second and goal from the 6. Probably gonna be a run if I had to guess. Yep, gonna be pitch out to Tony Pollard. Gonna be a touchdown, Tony Pollard. So he redeems himself. He at least redeems himself. Touchdown, Tony Pollard. Let's see if they get that 2-point conversion though. Tie it up. What's the I like when they show the country flags on the back. I'm trying to think what's the country flag where it's green on both sides, and then it was that gray or was that white? It was Boye Mafe. I was trying to think of which country that is. I can't think. I'm not the best on country flags. They're not going for 2? What are you doing? Dallas. Okay, so it is 28-20. You score a touchdown, and instead of going for 2 to tie it, you just get the extra point. I don't understand. I don't get that. I don't get that at all. That makes no sense to me. Okay. Well, okay, let's just say, for instance, that the score stays the same. If the score stays the same, Mike McCarthy, what are you doing? Because even if you don't get the 2-point conversion, you're only down by 2. Cowboys football at its finest. Okay. Because it's near the end of the third quarter, about the fourth quarter, what I'm going to do is I'm going to charge my phone. So I'm going to switch from my mic. So sound quality is going to be worse. So sorry about that. But I do need my phone to video. So I know sound quality is not there. Depending on how the game goes, I'll probably switch back to 12 minutes ago, but I might go down to 10. Just depends on how the game goes. So sorry about the weird sound quality. I should have charged my phone a lot sooner than I did when I got back from classes. And so I started out with like 80% when I started. So that's on me. But hopefully it's not too bad. That still ticks me off. If you're a Cowboys fan, you gotta be screaming. You gotta be screaming at your TV because it makes no sense. It's almost as if Mike McCarthy is just on cruise control. He's like, oh, touchdowns, go for an extra point. I don't understand. I don't understand that at all. Just Geno Smith is balling out of his mind. He's getting pressured like almost every single play and still balling out. I salute you, Geno. I hope you know what? I don't care that I picked the Cowboys to win. I hope the Seahawks win just for that. Just for that, that ticks me off. That ticks me off so bad. Okay, so touchback. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if I got a little heated there. That's that it didn't make any sense to me, and it made me mad because like that kind of thing is where you look at a head coach and you're like, why do you have a job? So outside the missed field goal, it's been touchdown, touchdown, touchdown for the Seahawks. Let's see if they continue that again. So first down 10, 3:41 left to go in the third quarter. Zach Charbonnet is behind Geno Smith. Pistol formation. Going to be a handoff to Zach Charbonnet. He's going to pick up about 3 yards. So second down 7. Like I said, no really explosive runs, but you get about 3 yards a pop. That's pretty good. Second down 7 from the 27-yard line. No, 27. The 28-yard line. Sorry about that. Talking about Bill Belichick, it makes me think: how long does Pete Carroll still have? He's about the same exact age. Second down 7 is going to be a two drop set. That was a terrible throw. That's offense pass interference. Yeah, I'll be mad too, Stephon Gilmore. That's offense pass interference. They call it on defense, but they don't call it on offense. Stephon Gilmore almost got himself a pick because it was a pretty bad play, pretty bad pass by. He pulled up top. I don't know how that's not an offensive pass interference, but that's fine. That's not good. That's not good math. Yeah, it's just terrible. It doesn't make any sense because even if you don't get it, you're only down by 2, so there's still a field goal. Third down 7, 28-yard line. Geno getting pressured, throws, and that's going to be picked by Deron Bland. Hold up a second. Deron Bland was like, hey. You thought you had me. You thought you had me all game. Guess what? When it matters most, gets a pick. Looky there. Deron Bland's been picked on all night. And on a pretty, he got there a little bit early. On a very, okay, that's also a bad throw. Why? Hold on a second. I'm going to commend Deron Bland for getting a pick, but if I'm Geno Smith, why am I throwing an out route when I'm on the opposite hash? That's a long throw. I don't know if that was part of the play call or what it is, but you don't throw that. You don't throw that when like it's man on man because that's going to be a pick every single time. So good to Deron Bland for getting a pick, for getting picked on the whole entire night, but that's also dumb decision. Dumb decision. So Dallas, you get a chance to redeem yourself. Don't screw it up. But if Dallas doesn't win this game, especially because like 1 point, then yeah, you blame Mark McCarthy for that one. But good on Deron Bland. Still doesn't make up for all the yards you've given up, but hey, you got to pick. So good on you. You know what? I would like a CeeDee Lamb touchdown. Give me a CeeDee Lamb touchdown, just so that my enemy in fantasy does not win this week. Just to make sure. Just to make sure he doesn't win this week. That's the first turnover. That's the first time that offense didn't score either. So hey, maybe Dallas might turn the ball over too. Who knows? But that's gonna bother me. Shoot. What was I saying? Lose track of what I was saying too, and just like ramble on. But already talked about the implications of this game coming in, but right now for Dallas, it still does not look good for you. Even if you win this game, because yes, you win your first you win your first game against a team above 500, but it is not a convincing win. So for all the Cowboys fans, talking to you specifically, Scooter, who said like, "Oh well, the Eagles, they barely skate by some of these teams." You are hanging on by a thread. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line. It'll be Hannah Dowdle, sorry. Going to get it to about the 35, so pick up about 3 yards. Yeah, they're showing it right now. But yeah, so Geno Smith's on the opposite hash. So I think that's he also throws a little bit inside too. You can't. Yeah, that's the first bad throw that Geno's made. The first really bad throw that Geno's made. So 2nd down and 7 at the 35-yard line. Dak play action pass, going to throw a CeeDee Lamb, get absolutely clobbered by Tariq Woolen though. Picks up maybe 2 yards. So about 3rd down and 5. 2:06 left to go. Why did the clock stop? Did he drop the ball? Did he? I thought he caught the ball, but he must not because the clock stopped. Because right now it's just saying 3rd down. It's not saying what happened. That's not good. Devin Witherspoon's going off the field. He's going off on his own power, but he's a little bit hurt. Okay, so it's 3rd and 5. So why did the clock stop? Okay, so he caught the ball. It's inbound. So why did the clock stop? That's what I want to know. I don't understand why that's happening. If you're going to make that throw, you got to hang it over the sideline. That's what I'm saying. You got to put it in a position where only the offensive player can get to it. So one, it's a hard throw to begin with because you're on the opposite hash, throwing an out route. So that's like what I don't know how far that is, but I know it's a pretty far throw. You never should throw it. Dak under pressure, throws it to Brandon Cooks, tries to make a stop. Bobby Wagner, great tackle. Holds him, is going to be a field goal. A wise person once said that you should have gone for 2. Oh, they're going to go for it. Hold up a second. 4th and 2. Okay, I thought they were going to go for a field goal here, but hold a second. Why is it not? Is it not charged? Is my phone not charging? Hold up a second. This whole reason why I put. Hold up a second. Is it not charging? Wait just a second. Yeah, it's charging. Okay, I don't know why it was doing that. So 4th and 2, and CeeDee Lamb drops it. Why was that the play call? That's weird. So on 4th and 2, Dallas goes for it. Does nothing with the pick. 104, let's go in the 3rd. Just great throw, but CeeDee Lamb just misses that. Like it hits him in the hands. He just drops it. So I'm not going to say it's a bad play call. He could have done something different, but it's a good throw. Just didn't catch it. But man, so doesn't do anything with the pick. Both teams for the first time tonight been stopped. Still a great game. 28-27. Should be either 28-28 or 26-28, but we won't go into that. Okay, I'm going to double check one more time to make sure it's actually charging because it said it wasn't charging. So it is charging. Okay. Sorry I went to black, but I was like making sure that my phone was charging because it said it went down to 10%. I was like, I got charged up for this reason alone. I'm going to say that. No. Wait, you know what? No, I'm going to say it. I'm going to say that Dallas gets the 5th seed because I think even if they lose this game, they'll lose to the Eagles and they'll lose to the Lions probably. But even if they lose all those games, they'll still have more wins than Um, the Seahawks, because the Seahawks, even though they would have the tiebreaker over them, um, they probably going to lose to either the Eagles or the 49ers. And then also, there's not another NFC team that can really overtake them for the fifth seed. But the thing with the Cowboys is like, you haven't convinced me that you're a good team yet. And I think that when it comes to playoff time, yeah, you'll probably beat whoever wins the NFC South, but I, I don't think you're going to get past the divisional again. And it's sad to see because, like, as much as I clown the Cowboys, I have Cowboys fans like as friends, and the thing is that I want you to be happy because some of my friends aren't like the crazy Cowboys fans, but it is hard to see when you get so much media coverage and you can't deliver when you need it the most. Geno Smith drops back to pass, long throw, Noah Fant, great catch. Not the best throw, but Noah Fant, great catch. First down, long gain on Javon Curse. So CeeDee Lamb's gonna be stewing for that one if the Seahawks win, if the Seahawks score here. But yeah, a little bit too far out there, but great catch by Noah Fant. All the way up to I think the opposite 40-yard line. Let's see. 50, 45. So 45-yard line. First down 10. 28 seconds to go in the third. So last play. What kind of formation is this? What the heck? All right, so DJ Dallas was going to throw it. That's a face mask, baby. How is that not a face mask? Yeah, it's a face mask, Hankins. Absolutely, it is. So it's, okay, it was a weird formation to begin with. You had two tight ends to the right of Geno Smith, and then you had DJ Dallas in motion, like out and then in motion. And DJ Dallas was supposed to throw it back to Geno Smith, but then like let's see here, was it? Yeah, yeah, that's absolutely a face mask. That what? That is a face mask of the officials in this game. You're fine, and just so you know, the audio difference is minimal. Okay, that's good. That's good to know. He how refs? How have you been this bad? You have it's ruining such a good game too. Charbonnet catches it, screen pass. Oh my gosh, 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5. Almost got a touchdown down the 5-yard line. I'm sorry. I was not prepared for that. But oh my goodness, that was a great play. It was basically a screen pass, but oh my gosh, the end of the third quarter. But dude, the refs are making this amazing game unbearable. 5 penalties on one drive alone. Pretty much, you've got over like 24 penalties in the whole entire game. That's too much. That's too much. Too much. But I'm glad the audio difference is minimal. I'm glad about that. I usually do the mic mainly because like it also just picks up on me and whenever my roommate's here, if she's walking around or someone else is here, I want to pick up just that, just me. Um, but yeah, so great. So sorry, talk about the refs. Mad about that, but again, great play by Charbonnet. Basically, I think it was Charbonnet. Basically, he was either outside of the tight end or he was right outside of the tackle. Basically, a screen pass from there, and that just takes it down to the 5-yard line. So they're set up. They're set up pretty well. I'm not going to lie. Seattle, if they score a touchdown here, you set yourself up for success. And okay, here's my question. If you're Seattle, I probably wouldn't, but I would think about it. If you're Seattle and you score a touchdown, do you go for 2? You go up by 9? Because if you don't, you're up by a touchdown and 7 points, so it's not that much of a risk for you. If you just go for the extra point and you're up by 8, so that like Dallas has to get a 2-point conversion, I would probably just go the extra point, but I would actually kind of consider going for 2 because if Dallas makes a mistake by not going for 2, you go for 2, you get it up by 9, and this kind of game, that could be a big difference maker. And if it is, I'm so mad about that. But yeah, let me see how many penalties are in tonight's game. I'm gonna see that. I'm gonna see if I can find penalties in tonight's game because that's too many. That's most penalties and yards in a game this year are 25 and 224, both by the Broncos and Niners. Tonight's game, 17 for 217, with the whole quarter left to go. So literally, all it has to be is 8 more penalty yards. That's easy, fourth quarter. And what was that? I just exit out, but that's probably going to break it. So another weird formation. They have Noah Fant and number 84 in the backfield. Going to be half to Charbonnet. Going to try the left side. It's going to pick up about 3 yards. So it's going to be second down, goal about the 3. But yeah, it's stack formation. Dallas isn't ready for it. It's basically almost like not quite a jailbreak screen, but they didn't have the numbers over there, so Dallas just was not set up. Second down goal, Charbonnet. So far, he's had a pretty good game. I don't think I would have missed not starting him. Second goal at the 3. Fake the handoff. Gino on the back foot just floats it. DK Metcalf touchdown. Ooh, DK Metcalf. Can you imagine putting DK Metcalf on your bench? I could imagine somebody doing it, but oh my goodness, that's absolutely beautiful. Just backpedaling. It was that on Deron Bland. Hold up a second. Was that on Deron Bland? Was that on Deron Bland? So Stephon Gilmore was on initially. Curse, why did you run into Stephon Gilmore? That's what happened. So Stephon Gilmore was on him, and then Curse just like ran into him. And Seattle kicks it. Extra point's good, so they're up by 8. But that was Dallas. That drive was weird. They weren't set up for that long pickup by Charbonnet, and then they run into each other for the touchdown. It's weird. I gotta do better on that 35. On that 5. 3's fine. 5's not good. 5 was like an S. Let's get this looking good. There we go. Look at that. That's a beautiful 5. Yeah. So DK has 3 touchdowns? Yeah. I think he has 3 touchdowns. But absolutely going off. Him, Gino's got to have close to 50 fantasy points. Not 50, but 40 fantasy points. Probably 35. But he's having a great game. So Dallas, you gotta respond. You gotta respond. For some reason, Al Michaels has a Band-Aid on his index finger. Going to be a touchback. Going to hit cause. So Dallas starts 25-yard line, first down 10. Yeah, so they're showing the wild card right now. So if Seattle wins, then I'm not saying they're a lock to be in the wild. They're not a lock to be in the wild card, but they're in a good position if they win this game. But if they lose this game, they'll probably drop the next 2. They might drop the next 2, and then be in the outside looking in. First down 10, 14, 17 left to go in the actual game. Going to send Brandon Cooks in a motion over to the left. The strong formation to the right. Tony Pollard in the backfield is going to be a hand of Tony Pollard. He's going to try the middle. It's going to run straight through the Seattle's defense. Gets about 6 or 7 yards. Just A lot of missed. If Dallas loses this game, a lot of missed opportunities. A lot of missed opportunities. They had 2 field goals after getting to the red zone, and that might be the difference of the game. So Dallas, second down and was that 4 or 3? Second down and 4. Going to be a play action pass. Going to take a deep shot, sailing it for CeeDee Lamb. Oh, that's going to be PI. Well, you got the most penalized yards in a game. Most penalized yards in a game. Congrats. Congrats, refs. Congrats, refs. I think it was, but you guys. All right, running back. Let me see. All right. So Tariq Woolen's beat. Change back up. Yeah. It's ticky tacky though. That's my thing. Is that it's. I would be okay. Like, it's like, you know, it's like a grace. Both are over 120 penalty yards. Absolutely atrocious. Fake the handoff, sacked by Boye Mafe. Let's freaking. Oh no! Oh, hold a second, he got out of that. Or no, it's Taylor. Hold a second. Okay, hold a second. Okay, so Dak gets out of the sack. Should have been sacked, and then throws a laser to. He throws an absolute dart to Jalen Tolbert for the first down. Look at here. What did they not call it dead? They didn't call it dead. I guess not. And then throws an absolute laser toe tap for Tolbert. Wow. MLA Gino 3-point. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Both of them are actually going off. Dak at the 17-yard line checks it down to Tony Pollard. Great tackle by Bush. I think he loses a yard. So second down 11. But yeah, no, that was crazy. That was absolutely crazy. I thought he was going to get sacked, and I forgot that. I don't know why I said Boye Mafe had the pink dreads. It's Taylor instead. But Pollard not having he's not having like a terrible game. But he's also not contributing like I thought he would against this Seahawks defense. So loss of 2 actually. Second down 12 at the 19-yard line. They send CeeDee Lamb into motion. Dak's got all day throw. Going to check it down to Tony Pollard, who's going to pick up. He's going to get back to the line of scrimmage. Good on the Seattle Seahawks. They're clamping down for sure. Okay, so it's going to be third down and 12. 11:55 to go in the game. Dallas just. It's third and 12. You got to make it happen. I wouldn't mind you going for a field goal here, but if you get close enough, you might want to go for it. Because if Seattle gets a touchdown after this, then yeah, that's pretty much. I'm not saying it's done, but it's going to be kind of hard to overcome that. So third down 12, got all day throw, laser, try to get to CeeDee Lamb, and he's triple covered though. Why? It's triple covered. Why would you try to fit that in there? I guess a highlight play, but it's yes, CeeDee Lamb, but he's right there. He's double covered. He's double covered. Could have easily been a pick, but to be fair, it went right through Lamb's hands. So 38-yard field goal attempt. Let's see if he can get it. So far, it's been pushed to the right, a lot of these balls. So I'm not going to get the board just in case. Kick is up, and it is good. Sneaks it into the left. Okay, so 35, 30. So 65 points in total. I wonder what the over-under to this game was, because definitely hitting the over. But this game would be like, I would think of it so much higher if the ref play wasn't so bad. That's been my only gripe so far. It's just the refs. been either ticky tacky or then they don't call it at all. Like, they didn't call that face mask. That was obviously a face mask. Like, yes, he like grazed he grazed the actual visor, but then when he came down here, he grabbed because obviously the running back went like this, and they didn't. They said like, oh, it's not a face mask. It's stuff like that that gets people ticked off about the refs, and that's the reason why you need full time refs because okay, if they want to fix the ref problem, you need full time refs, and you absolutely need to have a system at where you can be like, hey, not necessarily penalized financially for bad calls, but you get graded, you get demerits, and if you get so many bad demerits, then you're out of there. That seems fair to me. If you have so many bad calls that it's an obvious that you're not good at your job, you should be out of there. Like if you miss a call or so here and there, that's fine. But like it's the ref problem has been a problem since I've been in the fan of the league. Really, just since forever. But it started with the replacement refs. It really hasn't gotten that much better. They said they fixed it. They said like, oh, we're better now, but no, it's still a problem, and they're not gonna fix it. And it's an easy solution. Yes, you're going to always have problems with refs, but you can make the product better. But you're being complacent because you know, regardless of what happens, people are still going to watch the product. That's just that's the unfortunate truth. But like literally, if people are just going to still watch the product, then why change anything? Anyway, it's going to be a kickoff for the Cowboys. I like Pete Carroll's shoes. They're very nice. The my cause my cleats. Um, so 11:23 left to go in the game. Going to be a touchback. So Seattle starts 25-yard line, first down 10. Like I said, Micah Parsons has been all over the field. Geno Smith having the game of his life pretty much because he's getting pressured by Michael Parsons all freaking game. DK is having an amazing game as well. So let's see if that continues on this drive as well. Because Michael Parsons is working him for sure. First down 10, 25-yard line. Zach Charbonnet's in the backfield. Going to send Mike below on the motion. Zach Charbonnet is going to pick up about 2-3 yards with that extra effort. Tackled by Lawrence. Yeah, if I'm Seattle, I'm churning down that clock and trying to score. Any points is better. Any points is good. That's still crazy that Dallas has almost double time possession still. They're having long sustained drives, but Seattle's having those big plays. So second down, so it picks up 4 actually. Second down and 6. 10:50 left to go and end the game. And empty backfield for Geno. Gotta hurry up. 3, 2, 1. Gotta call timeout. Geno is confused in number 89. I don't know what was going on. They like sent him in motion with like 5 seconds left on the play clock, so it took up so much time for him to motion back as well. I don't understand that one. I understand doing motion try to identify the coverage, but I don't like the fact that you basically have to waste a timeout because that timeout is probably going to be necessary with how this game is going. It's going to be absolutely necessary. So 10:37 left to go in the game. Still going to be second down and 6 for Seattle. Right now they're showing a Columbia commercial for that golden in the jacket or whatever. I don't know. That's too expensive for me. I'm not getting that. Second down 6. Gonna send Charbonnet into motion. Gonna be a screen out to Smith and Jigba, who's gonna he's short. So about 3rd and inches. That's a good spot. I'm not. She was short. So 3rd and inches. I mean, if I'm them, just run it straight. It's inches. You can get inches. Going to be a QB sneak. Geno Smith gets the first down. So clock will keep on running. First down 10 at the 35 yard line. Yeah, they did that like you know QB sneak where you go all the way to like the tackle, which is I mean it's not a terrible play call. It's just it's you don't really see it a lot. Okay, going to be a handoff to Zach Charbonnet, pick about two. Nothing was really there. Was able to drive forward to get about two. So game's starting to slow down just a little bit. Seahawks trying to give their defense a little bit of a break. So DK Metcalf, 6 receptions, 134, and 3 touchdowns. Just absolutely just amazing game for him. Kenneth Walker still on the sideline with the oblique injury. Second down 7, going to be a play action pass. Geno, you better recover that just in case it is a fumble. I think it's an incomplete pass, but Curse is gonna. I think it's an incomplete pass, but it did come out kind of wobbly. So it's gonna be third down 7. 8:49 left to go in the game. Let's see here. Oh, okay. Is it okay? That's close. That's close. I don't know if they're gonna review it, but that's stinking close. 3rd and 7. All right, 3rd and 7 for Seattle at the 38-yard line. Got DJ Dawson there to help because Michael Parsons is going to try to get some pressure. Throws on the middle. Smith and Jigba. Oh, that's close. I don't know if he got it though. It's been a little spot. That's a pretty good spot. I know we got close. I think it's gonna be first down. Yeah, it's gonna be first down. Woo, that was close. So Dak sits back down. Yeah, no, that was that. Oof. So over the middle, Smith and Jigba fights through. Like I said, he barely got that. If he did. Oh man, that's close. First down 10. Better hurry up. What are you doing? What are you doing? 3, 2, 1. Oh my goodness. Why are y'all waiting so freaking long? Throws and a little bit too high for Tyler Lockett. Tyler Lockett wasn't ready for it. Man, this sucks. So it's gonna be second down 10. Not a bad throw by Geno. It's a little not high, but it's not in stride with Tyler Lockett. But I understand taking the clock down, but if you're gonna have motion, then you better do it at 5 seconds instead of 3. But yeah, Tyler Lockett, he's not had the best game. He's got a touchdown, but he hasn't had the best game. Yeah, so it can be second down 10. Still taking the play all the way down to 2 seconds. Oh my gosh, dude, what are y'all doing? All right, almost get sacked is going to get sacked. Is that a pass? They're going to call it a pass. I'm surprised. That was a pass. That looked like almost a fumble, but it's a pass. So it's going to be third down 10, 7:50 left to go in the game. Adigi Zua. I'm going to say that's his name. I don't think it is. I think I'm wrong. But almost has a sack, and then Geno Smith just throws it, little dump off. Thankfully, his running back's there to basically say that someone's in the area. So third down 10. Play clock's all the way going down. 4, 3. Better hurry it up. Goodness gracious. Going to be screen to Mike Bobo, who's going to he's short by a yard. 4th and 1. If I'm Seattle, do you go for it? Looks like he probably is. 4th and 1. 7:30. They're at the 45-yard line. They're taking a sweet precious time, though. I don't like this. Why is it taking so long for the play clock to get in? 20 seconds. I don't like this. I don't like this. It's taking too long for it's taking too daggum long. 4th and 1, 10 seconds left on the play clock. Going to be a handoff to Charbonnet, who's going to get stopped. He doesn't get it. Oh my gosh, he loses a yard too. Wow. Okay, so Cowboys get a stop. 7:04 left to go in the game. They're going to get the ball back at the 46-yard line. 80. Okay, hold up a second. Why is 84 going to block on the right if the running back's going to the left? Instead of being a lead blocker, because there's nobody coming from the right side. What? I don't understand that. I don't understand also if it's 4th and 1, why aren't you just doing just either just straight power? I don't know if they got a fullback. I don't know, but you only have to do 1 yard, and your running back is 6 yards back with no lead blocker, and then technically your lead blocker is a cutoff blocker. That makes no sense to me. I don't like that play call. I don't like that play call. But Dallas gets a stop. 7 minutes left to go in the game. In a favorable position. Maybe they can score here. And it's not the end of the world. They can only get a field goal, but it definitely help. They got to get a touchdown. So of course we got a commercial break. This game, I thought about moving back to my mic, but you said the sound quality is pretty good, so I'm gonna stick it like this. Oh man, like I said, I didn't mind going for on 4th and 1. I just hated the play call. It's a very dumb play call. Come on, stay put. Stay put. There we go. Man, I'm loving this. Come down to the wire. This is what you're talking. This is what you need. I don't like all the commercials. I understand. You gotta make your bread. You gotta make that dough. But come on, let's get to the action. I don't know. I don't know if I can predict who I think is going to win, because it's pretty much going to be like whoever has the ball last. Okay, so Lawrence on Charles Cross and just gets chopped. Oh, that would have been a first down though. Charles Cross got absolutely embarrassed by DeMarcus Lawrence. So 1st down 10 at the 46-yard line. Dak's got all day throws it out to CeeDee Lamb's going to pick up. Well, I think it's close to picking up the first down. Yep, picks up the first down. 1st down 10 for the Cowboys. Charbonnet is going into 10. That's not good. He doesn't look hurt. I think it might be a hand thing. 1st down 10 for 1st down 10 for the Cowboys. Going to be a handoff to Tony Pollard, who's going to get the first down, going to get to about the 30, run through, going to get up to about the 27-yard line. Cowboys running through. It's going to be coming down to the wire. Well, not really down to the wire. Still got 6 minutes left to go in the game, but it'll be interesting to see if the Cowboys score a touchdown here. See how they'll be able to respond. Yeah, first really, really good run by Tony Pollard. 1st down 10. At the 28-yard line. Dak throws out, almost picked off by Tariq Woolen. Ooh, that would have been bad. That would have been really bad. Okay, so 2nd down 10, 5:57 left to go in the game. They're at the, what did I say they were at? They're at the 20, they're like the 24-yard line. Woolen got away with a little bit, not for what they've been calling. He probably would have gotten call for PI. 28 yards. playing way off of CeeDee Lamb for some reason though. So he picks up 7. I okay. I understand you don't want to let up a touchdown, but they're just going to dink and duck down the field if they have to. So picks about 7. CeeDee Lamb's got 11 receptions, 110 yards, and a touchdown. So third down and 3, 5:30 left to go in the game. Dallas desperately needs to get this first down, 21-yard line. Gonna send Brandon Cooks into motion out. Dak got time to throw, throws it out. CeeDee Lamb just absolutely cooking Tariq Woolen. Not looking good. First down 10, 5:15 left to go. Dallas just chipping away the clock. I mean, they can't take away all that much time because they're still like in the red zone, but it's gonna make it mighty hard for Seattle. All right, first down 10 at the 15-yard line. Dak hands it off. No, fake. Runs 10. Gonna I think he's about an inch short. So I think it's 2nd and inches. Clock's gonna keep on rolling though, I think. Ooh, Dallas. Okay. Pete Carroll's mad about something. I don't know what he's mad about. He's mad about something. Yeah. Jones sucks in, and then Tariq Woolen just yawing. Both of. I mean, if you're Tariq Woolen though, you're getting like your butt whooped though. So at 2nd down 2, what he got 9 yards. They gotta call a timeout. What is with like them not? They're not getting the calls in. It's almost delayed games happening. I don't know what's going on, but they had to call a timeout. Just did they not call a timeout? What the heck just happened? Okay, they did call. Wait. Hold a second. What just happened? So it went from 2nd and 2 to 2nd and 7. I don't know what just happened, but I'm so confused right now what just happened. So a 2nd down 7 instead. 4:41 left to go at the 12-yard line. Okay. So Dak back to pass, throws, touchdown Ferguson. Wow. Ferguson's having a great game. CeeDee Lamb's having a great game, and Dak's having an absolutely amazing game. I bet now they go for 2. Yeah, go for 2. Why would you not go for 2? Just makes no sense. Let's see. Did Ferguson get away with a push off? Nah, not really. All right. They'll see if they'll get this too. They did give plenty of time to Seattle though. Seattle has room to respond. All right, so 2-point conversion for the Cowboys. CD's in the slot, going to come over to the right, and then go back over to the left. Now back over to the right. Play action pass over the middle, easy money. Brand Cooks, 2-point conversion, so it is 38-35. Wow. Okay. I gotta make that 8 look better. 8 look way too skinny and way too small. There we go. That's perfect. Dude, this is pretty intense. All right, so 38-35. It's gonna be 4:37 left to go in the game. So Seattle's gonna get the ball, probably gonna get it out of the back of the end zone, so 25 yards. They didn't give an update on Zach Charbonnet, so I don't really know what the deal is there. If not, it'd just be DJ Dallas. Dude. If Seattle wins on like the last second kind of thing in Dallas, that's gonna be hard for the Dallas fans there. Oh man. Okay. I know it's like commercials. So I'm trying to think. Deron Bland hasn't been cooked as much in the second half, so I don't know if they're going to keep on going to him like they did before. DK's been kind of quiet, So I'm interested to see if they're going to try to pursue him a little bit more. But if Charbonnet is kind of hurt, that's going to be kind of interesting to see. It's going to be interesting to see what happens. Get back to the action, please. I don't care about commercials. Get back to the action. This is an intense game, important game, intense game. Ooh. Because if Dallas does win, then it doesn't really hurt uh my um my script. But it'll be interesting if they do lose. Let's see here. I'm gonna look up stats. See the stats for this game. I know it's gotta be crazy. All right, so stats for this game: Geno Smith 291, 3 touchdowns and an interception. Dak 299, 3 touchdowns. Both running backs about 60 yards and a touchdown. And then for your leading wide receivers, DK Metcalf, like he hasn't done really anything in the and the second half. He's still at 6 catches, 134 yards and 3 touchdowns. And then CeeDee Lamb, 12 receptions, 116 yards and a touchdown. No touchback. Back to the game. Let's get back into this. Okay. With 4:37 left. First down 10 at 25-yard line for Seattle. Geno, I bet it's loud in AT&T Stadium. So Dallas has all 3 timeouts. Seattle only has 2. If they don't score here, it's going to be kind of rough to get back into this game. First down 10. DJ Dallas is out there, so it must mean that Charbonnet is kind of hurt. Play action pass. Wobbly pass, but to Smith and Jigba is going to get it to about the 44-yard line. So first down 10. First down 10, 44-yard line. It's on DaRon Bland. DaRon Bland has given up probably close to 200 yards receiving. I mean, he's got that pick, but still. DJ Dallas still back there. There'll be a handoff DJ Dallas. Going to pick up about 5 or 6. Great run by DJ Dallas to keep that clock running. 3:55 left to go in the game. CeeDee Lamb's just sitting there, a little bit concerned. Second down 4, 3:42 left to go in the game. Oh, it's like he wasn't a false start. Just going to dump it up to DJ Dallas, and it's going to be incomplete pass. Incomplete pass. 3rd and 4. 3:20 left to go. 3rd and 4. Ooh, this is intense. Okay, 3rd and 4. Geno. DJ Dallas is up there by the line. Pressured, and he gets there a little bit early. I'm surprised that wasn't called. So it'll be 4th and 4. They're going to punt it away. Ooh, are they going for it? Let's see here. Did he get there early? No, he got there on time. Ooh, 4th and 4. $3:16 left to go. 4th and 4 at the 49-yard line. Off his back foot, and DaRon Bland almost gets another pick. I didn't like that play. He threw off his back foot. No one was really there. He had pressure in his face. So turnover and downs near midfield. Smith and Jigba was not looking for it though. Okay. So turnover downs. Do not go to commercial break or I'm going to scream. Dallas. So 49-yard line. Going to send Turpin into motion. Going to hand it off to Pollard, who's going to get stood up, but he's going to gain some yards for the push. But initially got stopped by Bobby Wagner, but offensive line push helped him get about 3 more yards. 36-0 under Pete Carroll when scoring 35-plus points. Wow. So Pigs about 4, second down 4, 2:38 left to go in the game. So he also has the 2 timeouts. I said CeeDee Lamb in motion. Going to hand off to CeeDee Lamb. He's going to get the first down. We get 30, 25. We're going to get up to about the 20. Great job of CeeDee Lamb having an amazing game. Going to go down in 2-minute warning. Dang, Seattle. So game's not over quite yet, but after we get down 2-minute warning, Seattle has 2 more timeouts. If they get another first down, might be the end of the game. So 2-minute warning, going to go to commercial break. Ooh. I'm so happy because it's such a good game. I didn't curse myself. I didn't do anything like that. It's just I've already said it before. This was supposed to be a convincing win for Dallas, and it's not. Dallas still is fighting hard. They're still showing grit. They're still a good team. But if you really want to be taken seriously, allowing 35 points is not going to help when last week Seattle got absolutely smacked around by the 49ers. Just saying. It's I'm not a hater on the Cowboys, but it's one of those things where you're like just you hope for more. If the Cowboys still ever win this one, though, it's one of those things where you're still happy for them because another win makes them closer to trying to win this division, and it makes that game next week extremely important. Go there. Email. I'm not going to the essential plan. I'm sorry, StreamYards. What was it? Yeah, sorry, StreamYards. No, not gonna do it. All right, so still a 2-minute warning, but when we come back, Dallas is first and 10 at the 20-yard line. CeeDee Lamb had a great 15-yard run to get him down. 2-minute warning. Seattle still has 2 timeouts, but if Dallas forces Seattle to get one more timeout and it gets the first down, the game's over, unfortunately. All right, let's get back to the action. I don't care about Thursday night nightcap. What you talking about? Come on. Ooh. Because if Seattle gets a stop, so Seattle gets a stop, and Dallas is not able to get the first down, then they would have approximately about a minute 10 probably left to go. So it's going to be hand off to Tony Pollard. He's going to get about 3 or 4. And then Seattle's going to call a timeout. So 1:55 left to go. Ooh. Yeah, that 4th and 1, that's a key play right there. 4th and 1 and 4th and 4, both of them near midfield. Both don't get them. That could be a difference in the game. So 156 left to go. Dallas, second down, and I think about 6. They're doing some kind of work on Gino's arm. That's not looking good. Okay. Second down, 6 at the 17-yard line. Cincy Lamb into motion over to the left. Going to be half Tony Pollard. He's going to pick up about another 3. So it's about third down 3. No timeout by Seattle, so 152 left to go in the game. If I'm Dallas, do I go for it on 4th down if I don't make it here? I think I probably would, honestly. If it's 4th and 1, I trust that I can get 1 yard. And how well your defenses have been doing, you trust your defense. All right, let me fix this. So, no punts by either team tonight. The last time was Kansas City versus Philly in 2021. Let's go. Come on. They're just drawing us out at this point. Third down 3. They better hurry up. 5 seconds left to go on the game clock. Going for a pass and takes a shot. And Brown locks down CeeDee Lamb. 4th and 3. Why is this? Well, Dallas's play calling, Dallas's decisions, if they lose this game, is all their own. 4th and 3, they're going for it. I don't mind. Like I said, I don't mind going for it on 4th down to try to end the game here. But why did you throw it on 3rd down? Oh, they're just going to call a timeout. Okay, never mind. It's going to call a timeout, or they're going to let it'll be a delay game. So Dallas, for some odd reason, doesn't run the ball and at least waste some time for the Seattle Seahawks. What? Why? It's these things. It's these things that I don't get. I don't get by Dallas. I don't care really about either team, but it makes no sense to me why you keep on doing this to yourself. So Brandon Aubrey going to attempt a pretty much chip shot field goal, 32-yard. I don't mind if you're gonna make a field goal, okay, that's fine. But why pass instead of run to chip down some clock? Snap's good. Kick is good. So 41-35 for Seattle. You got 143 left to go. You have no timeouts. Let's go straight into it. No commercial breaks. All right. 41-35. Kickoff about to start. I'm pretty sure they're probably talking about Gino. But so far, Gino's had a pretty good game. The two big plays so far in this quarter, I think it's in this quarter because I think the other one didn't happen in the third quarter, is the 2 4th downs that Seattle didn't get near midfield. 4th and 1 they didn't get because Charles Cross got beat, and 4th and 4, Geno Smith had a backpedal, and Smith-Njigba wasn't ready for it. So 41-35. Let's get to the kickoff. What is taking so long? They're just like moving with Gino. I don't know why it's not going to the actual play though. All right. Aubrey to kick it off. Going to be a touchback. So 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line for Seattle. You get a touchdown, get an extra point, and that's over. 6 game winning drives in fourth quarter overtime over the last 2 years, tied for third most in the NFL. So let's see, Gino, you got ice in your veins? If you lose this game, you're not totally out of the wild card race, but it definitely hurts your chances. Gino, empty set. Gino's got all day to throw. Thread the needle. 2 Tyler Lockett, that's a first down. First down, Tyler Lockett pick up about 16 yards. 138 to go in the game. First down 10. DaRon Bland has been getting cooked all night. He got cooked in that one as well. So first down 10. Tyler Lockett picks up first down about the 46, 47-yard line. Empty set for Geno Smith. Geno, all day to throw. It's going to check it down to Noah Fant, who's going to get to the 50. So clock's running, 1:30 left to go. Second down about 2 or 3. $1:20 left to go in the game. Midfield, 2nd and 2. Geno is going to check it down, and that's an incomplete pass. So third down 2, 1:13. 1:13 left to go. Dallas has 2 timeouts. Seattle has none. Third down 2. You got 2 chances. Just get the first down, then clock it. That's all you got to do. Get the first down and clock it. Yeah, Micah Parsons is applying pressure on that play. Like I said, Micah Parsons has been absolutely just crushing this so far. All right. Still, yeah, Hawks can still win it. That's what I'm saying. Only down by 6. Midfield, third down 2. Geno getting pressure. Mike Parsons got to step up, and I'm surprised it's not passing interference as much as they've been calling. So 4th and 2, 1:11 left to go. Ooh, this could be the play. This could be the play of the game. 4th down 2, 1:11. So far, they're 0-2 on 4th downs, and both of them have having a midfield as well. That would kind of be ironic if it happens a third time. 7 seconds left to go on the play clock. A Tyler Lockett in motion. Bunch to the left. Bunch to the right, I mean. Micah Parsons is a free rusher. Oh my gosh, Seattle. Seattle loses the game. I don't understand why you would have Micah Parsons as a free rusher. Yeah, it's gotta be like some. It's gotta be like a that's a misassignment right there. So it's gonna be, yeah, no. DJ Dallas doesn't even chip him. Doesn't even chip him or nothing. And 0 for 3 on 4th downs at you know, that's sad. Sad way to go out. So they're just going to knee it out. That's going to be the end, honestly. Cowboys 41, Seahawks 35. A great game. Of course, the refs try to ruin it, but an absolutely great game. Dallas survives. They finally get their first win over a team over 500. But it took a lot of help. Honestly, it's the best Thursday night game that I've streamed and probably the best Thursday night game that I've watched in quite some time. I'm glad for all y'all that stayed. Thank you for the new subscriber. I saw that as well. Man, what a great game. Anyways, NFL Basement Week 12 should be coming out Saturday. Just trying to get through like my projects, stuff like that. Yeah, this is that it sucks. It sucks, man. Seattle going to 6-6. You can still make the wild card, but you gotta try to upset either the Eagles or the 49ers because being 9-8, that's gonna be kind of rough to try to get in. Maybe you can get that seventh seed, but I feel bad for the Seahawks. You had a great game, showed out in front of the nation. Um, Thank you for joining. Over and out.